Hey, everybody, it's Friday. And I tell you what, we really didn't make it. 2 minutes ago, I'm not joking, folks, it's just all craziness going on. And I tell you what, tonight is going to be a very, very cool night. Got a few announcements to make. We've got a new debutant on London Calling. He's never been on London Bridge Bricks at all, actually. So I'm very, very honoured for him to be here on his channel, of course. And the great thing is as well, I'm a big fan of his as well. I'm a big fan of everyone, actually, who comes on here. Anyway, how are you lot all doing out there? I tell you, what a week I've had. I tell you, honestly, this week has gone just like that. I don't know about you guys, but the nearer we're getting to Christmas, the more crazy it's getting. And also as well, it's going to be, it's Black Friday as far as Lego's concerned next week anyway. So that's going to be exciting, isn't it? But anyway, if you lot had an exciting week, I've had an exciting day. Today, I actually got a Lego set. And it was discounted. I couldn't even tell you what the set's called, other than it was 30% off, and it was on Amazon. And I got myself it's a Harry Potter set. It's the one with the carriage. Anyway, it's got 2 horses on it, and I thought, right, that looks good for 30 quid. I'm having that, so I got it. I couldn't even tell you what it's called. But anyway, how are you all doing? How are you all coping with the lockdown? We're the kind of end of the first week, I think it is, or is it second week of lockdown here in the UK? But anyway, how are you all doing? I hope you're all well. Anyway, I'll get them lovely lot out in just a tick, folks. Let's take a look, shall we, and see who's out there at the moment. We've got Brett Spills. We've got Brick Star Wars War. Boy, hello, mate. How you doing? Here, what about the news today, with that Colosseum? I just chucked out a shorts. Anyway, everybody's chucking out shorts left, right, and centre at the moment. We've got Red Carnage. Hello, all. Hello to you, Red Carnage. I'm liking that name, mate. I like a bit of carnage. That's what London Calling's all about. Titanium J52. Hello, mate. Good to see you. We've got the wonderful Mr. Berry Toys as well. God, Mr. Berry Toys, you are #1 for putting comments in my videos, mate. You are always the first. Brett, how's those trains going, my friend? We've got Jar Bricks in the house. Jar, how are you doing? I'm liking all the train stuff that you're doing at the moment for your city. It's amazing, mate. It really is. We've got the vintage brick. The vintage brick. I think you started following me on Instagram this week. Good to see you, mate. I love that. Where are you from? I'm presuming you're from England or something like that, because it just feels like a traditional sort of name. But great to have you here, mate. It really is. And who else we've got? We've got Brickie TV as well. Good to see you, my friend. It really is. Tek Productions. And Tek Productions will be out in just a memento, my friends. Anyway, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's make it look a bit flash, shall we? Should we stick a banner on, shall we? Let's do this one. I think that's a nice one, isn't it? London Bridge Bricks, London Calling. There we go. So yeah, how are we doing? So let me know how you lovely lot are out there as well, because this is one of my favourite little parts. So like 30 seconds of just you and me, me, myself, and I, and you, of course. Anyway, I hope you're all well and good. I've missed you lot this week. I really have. And I'm going to be doing a bit more streaming next week, because I've got a few days holiday coming up. We've got the lovely Lorraine Fox out there. Lorraine, how are you doing? Are you feeding your husband lots of pizza at the moment? Because I'm loving a bit of pizza. I could do with some pizza, even though I just had some fish and chips. But anyway, enough about me, folks. Lovely to see you beautiful people here tonight. Let's get some people out, shall we? And I'll tell you where I'm going to go. I am going to go over to America. I'm going to go to the guy whose initials, right, are BFAB. Now, you can think all sorts of things. Lots of people think BFAB stands for brother from another brick. But I think he absolutely stands for something like brilliance, fantastic, and absolutely bonkers, or something like that. We can make up some new ones. I don't know. But he's, of course, the wonderful, the notorious BFAB. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing well. I love that introduction. That was perfect.
Mate, if there's anyone around here who's perfect and absolutely jaw-droppingly good looking, that's you. That is, mate.
Greg, same at you, bro. Same at you, bro.
I tell you, you wouldn't be saying that if you saw me first thing in the morning, mate, all bleary-eyed. I was like that this morning.
You got the look, Greg. You got the look, bro. You got the look.
The look of love. Anyway, BFAB, how are you, mate? Have you had a good week?
Yeah, it's been an interesting week this week. Just really happy with all like the Lego news coming in, even though I'm not like covering it. Like, it's kind of crazy to see how much like 18+ Lego, sets are dropping, and it's insane. And seeing some 2021 leak stuff. Like, I know recently we saw the Mandalorian set and the little bonsai tree. It's kind of interesting what's going to happen for 2021. So
I'm in work today, right? I'm in work today, folks, today. And I've got the security guys coming up to me and said, yeah, Greg, Love your stuff and all this sort of stuff, blah, blah, blah. We're talking about sets and stuff. And she's like, have you heard about the new bonsai tree? I'm like, no, I don't know nothing about it. And yeah, so I've got people at work telling me about Lego stuff now, BFAB. I don't know anything about it, but apparently it looks really good.
It's very different. I feel like it kind of goes to a different audience. You know, like it'll be nice to like the people who like to like put up little like plants in their house. You know, it'll be like something you throw up on maybe a mantle, but it looks interesting. So
yeah, I know what you mean. I can't say I'm really into flowers, folks, but I can appreciate the art that is, of course, Lego. So anyway, BFAB, like I tend to do now when I start off these streams, because folks, honestly, we are literally covering the planet today. I kid you not. Anyway, where would you like to go, BFAB? Would you like to go to England, or would you like to go to Ireland?
I would say England. You guys all have sexy accents, women, and everything going for you guys.
We do have women. Thank God for that. That's all I can say. Most of the time, anyway. Don't know if it's my first wife. She'd probably disagree with me altogether.
Sorry,
no, she's a good lass. She's in Australia now, funny enough. Couldn't get much further away from me if she tried, but there we go. That kind of works for me as well, folks. But she's a lovely lass back in the day. So anyway, so let's go to England then, shall we? Okay, where should we go to in England? I'll tell you where we're going to go to in England, folks. This guy, we've actually got a new, how can I put it? A new piece, a new section for London Calling that we've kind of created quite by accident as of last week. But this week we are going to continue it. One thing I will say, folks, for sure, this guy is wearing the worst T-shirt that anybody has ever worn on London Calling. And this is number 42. And probably 42 times, say, 3 hours. We're looking at probably about, I don't know, give or take a bit more time, 150 hours of London Calling. And this guy beats everyone hands down for having the worst T-shirt I've, well, not only seen on London Calling, I've seen it in my life, to be honest. But anyway, let's get him on, shall we? He's the man with the van. He's the man that has no shape, it would seem. He is, of course, Solo Brick Builder. And there he is.
Oh, the shirt is something.
yeah. Don't worry about the person that's wearing it. Just focus on the shirt, folks.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
That does not make it look any better. Anyway, Solo, how the devil are you?
Yeah, man, I'm pumped today. Yeah, I had a good job interview today. All right, so I'm good today.
Oh wow, okay. Well, we can talk about bits and pieces of that, whatever you're allowed to talk about, of course. That would be good to hear, because that's what it's all about, folks. It's all about life. It really is. Life, love, having a laugh, and Lego. There we go. There's about as many L's as I can think of at the top of my brain. So, Solo, where would you like to go next? Would you like to go to the UK, or would you like to go to Ireland?
Oh, I think we gotta go to Ireland. I think definitely.
We're gonna go to Ireland. That isn't Guinness he's drinking, by the way, folks. It's Pepsi Cola, and it's diet as well, because he doesn't like a lot of
Max.
sugar.
It's Pepsi Max, no sugar.
Oh, Pepsi Max. That's all right then. All right. So where are we going? We're gonna go to Ireland, are we?
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Now this person can only be described, folks, as being a marvel. He's a marvel in the Lego community. He really is, and he's such a big marvel. He even wears a shirt with the word Marvel on it as well. He is, of course, the awesome, the notorious, the man who's been knocking them shorts out the park this week. I tell you, he is, of course, Cy O'Connor.
Hey, how's it going, Marvel? All right.
Oh, Peppa Pig.
Woo, you look awesome.
Yeah. I know what movie I'd rather go and see. Anyway, Cy O'Connor. Now then, is that a Death Star, or are you just happy to see me? You got behind you there.
Yeah, that's lovely.
That's it. That was worth knocking. That was worth buying just to knock a short out on, wasn't it? Was it 3,500?
Yeah, 3.6.
I'm liking it. 3.6 thousand just to say I've got myself a Death Star, and that's it. That was it. 25 seconds of Lego haul, and boom. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Honestly. Yeah. But there we go. That's short for you, folks.
Yeah. The one I spent time on didn't go very far.
I know, it's weird. I can't work them out. I really can't. No. I see some really good ones and they don't do anything. And I see some really naff ones. And they get seen by thousands. It's like, why? It doesn't make sense. But anyway, what does make sense in this world, folks? That's for sure. What does make sense? So, Si, you've only got really one choice at the moment because the person I'm going to be bringing in at the end is the debutant. So he'll be out in just a tick, and honestly, he's a really cool bloke. He really is. Anyway, why Solo runs off because he's probably got some cake cooking that's burning. Si, where would you like to go next? Would you like to go to? Oh, let's think. Man who can't wear a hat on the right direction, or man that's recently had a beard trim.
Ooh, I want to see the
or the man with the crazy crane.
Oh, let's have a look at the swinger with the crazy crane.
Ah, the swinger.
The helicopter man.
B-Fan straight away laughed at that thing. Anyway, I love that B-Fan. Just saw a little glow go whoop, like that from your avatar. So this is, I mean, basically, folks, this guy, right, is the king of the swingers, as far as I'm concerned this week. He really is. He is, how can I put it? He's the answer. He's like the Bob the Builder, or rather Bob that can't build a crane, but he brings out a good short about it. And it was a good laugh. In fact, it actually had all of us in it. If anything, the four of us, we were all in it. And it was funny, folks. So do check him out. And do check out everyone's channel as well, folks. Everyone's details are down in the description below. But you know that already. So anyway, this is the crazy crane man himself, Matt Elder, a.k.a. Family Bricks. How you doing?
Hey, how are you all going? Thanks for the intro. I just don't know how to follow on from that. So
get your crane out. We want to see some crazy cranes. Anyway, just so nobody worries about that video, especially after what BFAB said it, we can we please confirm, Matt, that no kids were harmed during the filming of that video?
yeah, none that I'll declare on camera. So yeah, no.
You always got to deny it.
Excellent. Long gone, folks, are the days when kids used to get the cane. Now they get the crane.
I like what you did there with that segue.
Thank you. I thank you. But yeah, Matt, I'm liking the fact that I think we're wearing very similar shirts tonight as well. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that. So anyway, Matt, you are the man. Oh, we've got the Brick Cat in the chat. Hello, Brick Cat. Welcome along, my friend. Good to have you here. We've got Scott Davis as well. Everyone's changing their avatars. I don't recognise them, but good to have you here. Brixie, lovely to see you as well. So, Matt, where would you like to go to? You can go to the guy that can't wear a cap, that currently isn't sitting at his desk, or you can go with the guy who's recently had a beard trim and has brought out the funniest short that I've seen all week, other than yours.
I think we'll have to go with the cap one because it's interesting. I saw earlier today on his Instagram that he'd changed the backdrop there. And it's like, no. That's And he's saying, is it good or bad? And I was thinking, no. I like the minimalist look that he had before, the log cabin look. So definitely we'll go to that guy.
I tell you what, folks, I'm looking at him now. Yes, you with the cap. You with the cat on the wrong way round. That's it. He's got. Yeah, look at him. He's blowing me kisses, folks. He's blowing me because he's that sort of man. And he's. I tell you what. It's like, oh, will you sit down? I'm trying to bring you in. And honestly, folks, the anxiety he causes me is unbelievable. It's off the scale, folks. It really is. This guy, it looks like he's going for a bit of an M&R look about his studio. BFAB, you've probably been in Ryan's studio, so you'll be able to confirm this. This guy is a top bloke, folks. He really is. And please do check him out on Instagram, like everybody else, because for some reason or other, he had a measuring tape on his bed in one of his Instagram videos today. I've got no idea why, but hey, maybe we'll ask him a little bit later, shall we? After 9:30. So anyway, this guy is a top guy, folks. He's got a two-tone desk, the only one that I know of in the whole of the Lego community. He is the wonderful. He is the man who's rather stylish, and well, he's kind of like the English version of BFAB, in all fairness. And he'll love me for saying that. He is the awesome Thomas, aka Tek Productions.
Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? We need to shake this English BFAB thing right off. It's like it doesn't. I was in a good mood until I come on here, and now that's been ruined.
What, you worried about taking out little kids and things?
Exactly.
So what we're looking at here now, I've got to be honest, right? Because this is some camera trickery going on here. That is either an absolute ginormous screen we're looking at, or you've got the camera too close to the monitor.
I've got the camera. Is it trying to frame this all is a bit weird. They're like set. I'm a bit close to the sets behind, really.
Yeah.
In an ideal world, the desk would go
like
that way, but the bed's in the way.
Look at what we've got going on here, folks. We've got a little bit of tech being shown off there, a little bit of snowball action. You've got yourself a little smart little camera there as well. Now, he's got the iPhone there, so he's showing that he's up to date. He's flexing a little bit of Apple. That's an Apple keyboard there, folks. That is, believe it or not. That keyboard probably costs about £20,000. It does. And he's nicked an old Diet Coke can out of his bin. That's nice, isn't it? I like him, that. And for some strange random reason, which God only knows, he's got to book some rail track in the south. Why? I don't know, because he's got a train. Or is he? We'll talk about that a little bit later. Hold that thought there, Tek. I'm going to bring you in later. You know it. You know this. Oh, look at that as well, folks. Over his right shoulder. Look, is that a Bespin jaw I see there?
I don't know.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Anyway, talking of beautiful things, we've got to get someone else on here. There's two other people, folks. One's the debutant, and the other guy. Oh, the other guy is he's just a funny bloke, actually, to be honest, in every way. This guy's like the Monty Python chap of the Lego community. He begs the question, folks. He begs the question to everybody in the world: what did the Romans ever do for us? He is, of course, the awesome, the wonderful, the very funny, actually, CabbageFace Lego.
God, no pressure there. Jeez.
Tell us a joke.
Tell us a joke. Go on, funny man. I haven't got any for you tonight.
Okay. I tell you,
after 9:30.
Here we go. Look. Let's try that. Can I just say one thing? This is just an observation, folks, because I quite like observation comedy. I do. Here we go. Look, let's bring this in. Can you hold up your shirt for us, please? That's it. Hold that up. That's it. Not too. No, don't have to go crazy. That's fine. All right. That's cool. Right. Now, I'm liking, right, the little bit of stubble that Peppa Pig's dad's got. Now then, so if you would now kindly pull down your shirt. Look at that. He matches the stubble there. With, he's modelled on that character, folks. He really is. But he's a beautiful man. He's a beautiful man, I tell you, from experience. He's a beautiful guy. So anyway, CabbageFace. He is. CabbageFace, how are you doing anyway, mate?
I'm very good, thank you. Yes, very, very good. I think.
How's your week been? You've been doing. You can tell you're a designer because you've been flexing things like that all week long.
Yeah, I've been doing my little shorts. Some of them a bit ridiculous, some of them a bit more sensible. Yeah, just kind of the shorts things interest me because they're easy to do. Like I said before the thing, when I'm in the toilet at work, you know.
Yeah, we've come to the conclusion, folks, that when you go, shorts are so. I can't try to think of this word that keeps escaping my head. They're so something that you can even make them whilst going to the toilet, which is why actually it makes complete sense now. Why when CabbageFace talks in his shorts, it's a bit echoey, you know.
If you listen very carefully, you can hear the fan.
As long as it's fan.
If you listen carefully, you'll be able to hear a plop.
No. Oh dear, that's a bit much.
Anyway, great CabbageFace, great to have you here. Now, folks, this is a bit of a special one. In fact, it's so special. Let's turn the banner off, shall we? Because so we can see everyone's lovely, gorgeous face. Now we're going to go to one of the furthest regions that I've ever gone, folks. This place where we're going to go to next, where the next guy I'm going to bring in, he's further away than bloody space. Truth be known, he's how can I put it? They named this country after I was going to say they named the country after a fruit, but that would be wrong, to be honest. But this guy, folks, I'm not joking. He is one of the best YouTubers out there. And recently, folks, he hit 1,000 subscribers, which is, you know, one of the best milestones any YouTuber can reach. It really is. And Brickhive, if you're listening out there, congratulations on you as well, my friend. So anyway, back to this chat. Now, this chat, honestly, folks, I honestly recommend that everybody who watches this goes and sees him as well and subscribes to him like everybody else in our panel, folks. But this guy is the first time he's on. He's a top bloke. He's a good lad. And you know what? He used to live in London for about 12 years back in the day. He is the awesome. He's how can I describe him once more? I don't know. He just does blooming good reviews. He really does. He is, of course, Brixie.
How's it going, everybody?
There he is. Look at him. Look.
Oh man, I hope this is not an anti-climax now. You know, after all that,
you
really lift us up, Brent. You really lift us up. Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
I am so glad to have you here. I really am.
No, I appreciate it. I've been watching these streams for a while now, so I'm really excited to take part. To be honest, all you lovely people. Awesome, thank you.
And now at the moment, folks, no one's even built anything. We're 24 minutes into the stream already, and nothing's happened other than I've been bringing everybody in. And that is it for now, folks. We may have someone else later on from Australia, but time will tell. But anyway, at the moment, here in the UK, it is, I don't know, 5 minutes to 8 in the evening. BFAB, what time is it where you are at the moment?
Right now, it is 1:54 p.m. So, yeah.
1:54 p.m. So, where BFAB lives, folks, in America, of course, hence the American accent, they're obviously behind. And in the middle, boom, you got the UK. But it's not even Friday, where Richard comes from, aka BrickScene. What day and what time is it where you are, Richard?
We are 8:55, 5 to 9 on Saturday morning. So it's early in the morning here from the future. Of course.
Morning. That is just blowing my brain. That's like a quarter of the weekend already gone.
So I can tell you now, you're safe for the next 12 hours or so. Nothing major happens in the world. Okay, so you guys are cool. Tomorrow morning at least, and I'll keep you updated if anything happens that you need to watch out.
I've got to be honest, Richard. I'm a bit pushed for time. I haven't got time for an apocalypse. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted.
Good to have you here. Anyway, mate, look, I'm going to pop into the middle only because, well, you're new round here. So anyway, we'll swap the Aussie for a Kiwi.
Everybody around.
We won't make nothing of that, honestly, folks. But what I want to say is there's some big flexing going on there. See, in England, right, we're not very good at flexing, right? We might get, I don't know, the odd cheap set out, or we might get a piano in the background. That's what UKers tend to do. Or if you're lucky, we get the smallest Christmas tree in the universe up there. because that's UK budgets for you, I'm afraid, folks. The nation's practically broke, especially in fact we're furloughing everybody every 5 minutes. Oh, look at that! Look, there's a man. But believe it or not, folks, it's a trickery. It's a camera trick. That tree's only 2 foot tall. It's just got a nice one. Anyway, look, if you look at the background here, look at this BrickScene. He knows a few things about building Lego sets. I mean, look at what he's got there. When do you start? We've got Star Destroyer, we've got Y-Wing, we've got the Ghostbusters, we've got A-Wings, we've got some strange R2-D2 with a bucket head on the top left there. We've got some giant fan there.
My R5D4.
She's got a fan as well, funny enough. We've got the Ghost thing. We've got the Millennium Falcon up till 3 hours ago. It was the biggest set. But I must say as well, you got a very good webcam. What webcam are you using? It's very HD.
That's my Canon, and that's why there's a little bit of a delay on my speaking at the moment. My webcam was just going way too bright with the beautiful sunshine coming in.
Oh, no, that's cool, man. I just thought you had a speech impediment or something, but that's
I can talk without my mouth moving for at least half a second.
Because I don't know about everyone else, but I was thinking he should be a ventriloquist.
Now, let me just get that hand out from under here. yeah. No, I'm not going to go there. Not yet. But yeah, honestly, folks, and I do apologise for my hairstyle tonight, folks. I look like I've had my hair done by Captain Kirk. But there we go. I've got this strange kiss thing going on just there. But I didn't touch it, folks. It might all fall out. Anyway. That's I think that is the longest introduction I've ever done. I'm surprised I've even got a voice left at the end of that. I do get nice and excited. So anyway, let's say hello to the peeps, the lovely peeps, because without you lot here, I would have just introduced 8 people for no reason whatsoever, truth be known. But anyway, we've got, like I said, we've got Rain Fox out there. Rain, do you know what? It really warms my heart that you're here. It really does. Keeping an eye on sight. I know what you're doing. We've got Just Build It in the house. We've got Fubuki music. Fubuki, did you always put music on the end of your name, or is that something new? We've got the vintage brick. Watch that hand. I know. I'm all hands. I really am. Sorry. Will Harper said, "Land of Sweet. Is your mum going to beat me or not?" Oh, got Land of Sweet out there. Land of Sweet. Welcome to the stream. Who else we got out there? Come on, folks. There's loads of you out there. We've got the Brick Sloth. We've got Papa's Bricks from Texas. We've got Brick Sloth from the UK, I believe. We've got Brett out there. It's good, man. We've got Land of Sweet. She's definitely American. And any other newbies? Brick Star Wars Boy 10. Brick Star Wars Boy 10. Thank you for all the wonderful comments on Instagram, my friend. Sorry, I've just read something in the private chat. That sounds bigger than the Lego set that was announced today, Simon. All I can say, Si, is I hope you don't need stitches. Anyway, Richard, if you're wondering what we're going on about, follow the private chat every now and again.
Oh, yeah, no, I've got one eye on it. Don't you worry.
That's it. Well, that's it. As long as it's not on size, that's for sure. Anyway, Lego Dad UK. Lego Dad UK. I don't know if I said it last week, but I do like your logo. Now I know Lego Dad UK. Your name is kind of UK, United Kingdom, but from what I can see, and I do apologise because it's quite small, but all the icons or the buildings there, they all look like they're based in London. Is that a thing? Are you near London as well? Let me know. I'm loving the logo, mate. I really like that a lot. So anyway, let's have a look at who's doing what over there. What's he got his eye on here? What's going on there? What are you doing? What are you looking at?
I'm looking at my computer. It's going to take a while for me to get used to like talking to the camera as opposed to, because usually before I was just using the webcam off my computer, but now I've got a separate webcam. And it's a bit overexposed, to be honest. I've moved the light as far back as I could. But just reading the chat.
Now, for anyone who knows me, right, I'm quite observant, right? And I'm loving how beautifully and carefully you've packed those boxes in the background now. I mean, you've done a great job there, my friend. You really have. And we're going to talk about that later as well, because that is a man that's got an OCD problem. But anyway, I'm loving it. It's very good. Now, the thing that lets this whole look down for me, right? You know, even the plug there in the bottom left-hand corner.
Don't.
I can let that go, right? The thing I can't let go is, what on earth is that on the bottom right-hand corner that looks, it's a tube of something. What is it underneath the screen? What are we looking at here?
It's got KY on it.
It's your screen, Tek.
It says
Tek,
KY.
what's underneath your screen? What are we looking at? What is that tube of?
Blue thing.
Oh,
blue.
that. Oh, it's
that.
It's
what is it? Lip balm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right then. It's wearing lip balm. Nothing wrong with that, is there? It's also quite very normal, really, isn't it? No, good for you.
Right, it is lube stuff.
That's why he's got such luscious lips. Actually, new nickname. What do you reckon? A new nickname for Tek tonight? We're calling Hot Lips. How about that?
Oh, for God's sake.
I don't know. You lot out there in the chat, what do you reckon? Hot Lips. We're just calling Hot Lips just for tonight.
Oh, you called them Hot Lips. I thought you said a Hobbit. I thought you called them a Hobbit.
I don't think. Do you know what? I don't know who the shortest person is in this street, but anyway, I don't think we've got any hobbits actually here. Anyway, anyway, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to separate these two out because I'm looking at them very quickly, and I'm getting BrickScene and Si O'Connor mixed up. Anyway, they are. They're beautiful people, folks. But
hang on. Put me next to Si again. I've wanted to do this for a while. Can you put me next to Si again? All right, Si. I want you to put your head close to that end of the screen, and we can make an ass if we put our heads together. I'm pretty sure we can make an ass.
Hold it there, boys. Hold it there. Good. Nice one.
Yeah, there's a bit too much of a crack there between us. But
it's about a 2,000-mile one. That'll give the Grand Canyon a run for its money. Anyway, good stuff. I like a good crack. But anyway, back to the chat. Buttheads. I'm liking it. The Butthead twins. Hey, there we go. I'm loving it. What's going on in the chat? I can still what did Lorraine carry you. I tell you what, by the sounds of it, so you would have been about 2 stone lighter after that. But anyway, we've got Lego Dad UK says hi brick builds. Papa's Brick says teamwork. It's true teamwork. It really is, folks. Honestly. Anyway, how are you lot doing? What do we think? So okay, the chat. I want to know what you lot think for sure. You boys and girls out there, and the guys in the panel. What do we think then of the Lego Colosseum? Is it a yay or is it a nay? Oh, I should have done that in the shorts. Is it a yay or nay? Why didn't I think of that then? Oh. What do we reckon then? BFAB, is it a yay or a nay for the Colosseum?
I think it's still a nay for me. It's not good enough for me to want to buy it. But seeing the official images, I like it way better than when I just saw the box art. When I first saw the box art, I'm like, this is basically an upscaled architecture set. I'm not really a fan of those sets in general, so it's not really appealing to me. But after seeing official images, I like it better. I like how you can kind of like pull out sections of it or whatever. But other than that, I really could care less about it. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's you could build about 4 Mos Eisleys out of that set, that's for sure. And is it me, right? But every time, I'm liking that seat there. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Is it me though, folks? Every time I look at it, because the thing is, right at the moment, because it's so new and shiny and lovely, you can't get away from the fact that every time you watch a video, they compare it to the Millennium Falcon, don't they? Because the Millennium Falcon was the biggest and still is the most expensive set out there. But the thing is here, right? And Solo, you can help me with this. The Millennium Falcon in A New Hope landed in a dock. Was it Dock 95?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and that's all I keep seeing. I don't see the Colosseum. I just see it as some giant spaceport in Mos Eisley. It's like a Mos Eisley extension.
Yeah.
It could work as that. I'd imagine a simple, simple modifications. I bet you probably would be able to.
You just pull out some of those ribs out the middle of it.
Let's face it, you're going to have enough pan pieces to actually make that fulfill the amount of pieces that are coming there. Christ, yeah.
Absolutely. So anyway, that's my thoughts. Solo, what do you think of the Colosseum?
Very much similar to BFAB, to be fair. I wasn't impressed with the box, when the box came out. Yeah, but like seeing it, it looks really good, but it's still a nay for me. It's just like not really architecture stuff, not really my thing anyway. But it does look really incredible, and I like that you can pull it apart. But yeah, no, it's not destined for my shelf anyway. Not yet. Unless someone gives it to me. But other than that, no.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. I'm genuinely interested in what people think. Now then, it looks like he's a million miles away, doesn't he, folks? That table, believe it or not, is only 2 foot wide. But his camera is at such an angle. It's like getting a news report off the BBC.
I've seen him in real life. He is actually that short.
Yeah. Back over to Tek in the studio. Tek, what do you think of the Colosseum?
He's like a little boy.
What was that?
He's like a little boy still.
He is. He's on the naughty stool, sire.
I'm always on the naughty stool.
It reminds me of Little Britain. Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
It's almost surprising he hasn't bought the Sesame Street set already.
little techie.
So I'm going to throw back a question. Why is it that you can ask anyone on the panel at any given time a question and they are given just like a minute or two to give a good answer, whereas the minute I go to open my mouth, it's he's a midget. Oh, he's a midget.
Little Techie having a tantrum.
The thing is, Tek, the truth is, Tek, right? We love you. We think you're a beautiful guy, and we're all jealous.
What can I say? Well, I can't argue with that then, can I?
And I got to be honest, folks. I want everybody else to know out there. What do you think of Tek's new setup? I really like it. Other than the tube of Vaseline, I don't like that at all.
And for you, Greg, it is gone.
Otherwise,
just smashed the Lego set.
What did that just land on, Tek?
Pardon?
What did that just land on?
My dinner plate.
And say, I had fish and chips tonight. What did you have?
I had burgers.
Oh, nice. Oh, he said that all seductively. Anyway, I had burgers with whatever. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. So, come on, Tek. Let's rein it in a bit. What do you think of the new Roman Colosseum?
To be honest, after that big paddy, I don't have much more to say than what Solo and BFAB said. after all that, not a lot more to say.
He's a pro, folks. He's a pro.
Looking at it, it looks like it's going to be the most repetitive build you like ever known to man. Like each of those sections look exactly the same, going all the way around, and that doesn't look fun to me at all. But yeah, I mean, it legit. Going back to I think we mentioned this on Solo Stream the other day. Do we know the footprint of it yet? Because I saw a picture of it next to Old Trafford, and I thought Old Trafford's like footprint was substantially smaller than the Falcon. So, footprint-wise, is the Falcon still a lot bigger than the Colosseum? Or do we know that yet? Or
well, the Colosseum is 58 centimeters wide by 59 centimeters deep by 27 centimeters tall. I know that, folks, because I brought a video out about 10 minutes before we went live. Oh, hello. Oh, he's back again.
Told you, you always need to take to hand to prove a point.
It doesn't normally go that far, folks, believe me.
No, it doesn't. It's a bit stiff around there. Oh, that's not the word to use.
Sorry. Just to give you a tip as well, Tek, if you use millimeters, it sounds bigger.
4 millimeters, yay!
It's about 6 inches.
So we're, I mean, that's a cold day or a warm day. Don't go there. All right. For anyone who's just tuned in, this isn't a mathematics stream. This is actually a Lego stream. But anyway, we're trying to work out, folks, if anybody who's just streamed in, because I don't know why, there's an extra 5 people just jumped in. We're trying to work out what's bigger. I was going to say something then rude, but I'm not. We're going to say which is the bigger set, folks? The Millennium Falcon, UCS, of course, not the microfiber, or is it the Colosseum? Anyway, while Tek's working that out, because believe it or not,
I've got the measurements here for the Millennium Falcon if anyone wants it.
Oh, well, help Tek out, Solo. Yeah, right, speaking about it, yeah, it looked like collaboration, folks.
So the Millennium Falcon is, do you want it in centimeters or inches?
I'm versatile, either.
You're versatile. I'll give you in 60 centimeters wide, and it's 83 centimeters long.
Oh, that is miles bigger.
It's miles bigger, isn't it? So it's 32 inches for anyone else.
Hey, Moto, good to see you, mate.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Oh, damn. Where am I going to put that?
Oh no! What, hold a minute. Where are you going to put it? What have you bought? Are you buying the Colosseum?
No, the Falcon.
When are you buying the Falcon?
I've got it coming for Christmas.
Yes, that is an awesome set.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going to put it, mind. What most people do, Tek, and let me know what you've done out there, folks. If any of you lot have bought it, most people put it in some sort of crazy-looking coffee table.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
I like to put my own one.
Well.
I tell you what, Tek, it would not look good behind you because I know Chris from over at BrickScene, he had one forever in the background, and I always thought he looked pretty good, actually.
Yeah. It's one of those things that you like. If you've got it, you've got to flaunt it, haven't you? It's a really good display piece.
The BFAB does it every minute of the day. He's got it and he flaunts it. So anyway, Tek, as always, thank you for that that very technical answer. Now you know why it's called Tek, folks. So, Mr. Cy O'Connor, what do you reckon then of this this new gargantuan, or as I put in my shorts, folks, colossal new set from Lego?
No, I agree with the guys. It's not for me. It's not something I get, but it's impressive looking. And when I saw the designer video, I thought it was actually better than I thought it was going to be, especially when they described when you pick it up. If it flexes underneath, it's pretty cool. And it is sectionable, which is pretty cool as well. So, yeah, it's not for me, but yeah, I can see somebody getting it and like really liking it. But,
yeah,
for that amount of money, I'd get the big Falcon.
Yeah, I would as well. But that said, here's the thing, folks, right? The Millennium Falcon, right? It comes with 1,500 pieces less, right? Less than the Colosseum, right? Yeah, the Colosseum is £200 cheaper. What do we reckon about that?
That's weird.
You're gonna have a
that
combination.
might also come down to licensing.
Yeah, licensing, and the thing with the Colosseum is you don't have any sort of figures with it, which I think for mine the Colosseum is a lot of missed opportunity. It's you got no minifigures. There's nothing really going on with it. I think as I saw somebody else make a comment, maybe it's New Elementary or something like that. Like, if they had released it as say like an ancient ruins type set or something like that, where the Colosseum, okay, that's your build A, and then maybe you have the Acropolis as build B, or some of those sorts of old temples or something like that. I think that would have been much more interesting. It's sort of like, who is this set actually for? Because it's the sort of thing where we go, okay, yes, it's the biggest set, whatever, blah blah blah. But as we've all sort of said here, and maybe it's a demographic. If we were going to spend that sort of money, we'd spend the extra £100 or so if you got it on discount and get a Falcon, because you're into Star Wars. You've got minifigures. You've got like some meat and potatoes on the bones there. Whereas this one, it's sort of like, well, it's not going to be for a kid. It doesn't really seem to be hitting the AFOLs, because every AFOL is going, well, actually, there's all these other sets around the same price point I'd put in front of it. So what's the market?
It comes back to a kind of point that we kind of discussed in the week on Solo Stream, that why was what makes the Colosseum so worth being the biggest Lego set? Like, did it need to be that big? It could have easily been a really, really nice architecture set, or even like a creator expert set. I just don't see what appeal that has to warrant it be the biggest set.
It's probably one of those things where it's the marketing department within Lego going, right, we need the biggest set now. We've had, the biggest, this Technic crane was the biggest until you had the biggest, the bucket one after that. And then you had the Taj Mahal, which for a long time was the biggest set until, you had the Harry Potter come along. Like, I think it's sort of like one of those things where they've gone, right, we need to do a bigger set. What are our candidates here? What do we got cooking?
Yeah. I see that.
I'm probably going to be the only one that bucks a trend here. I already want it. I've been to Rome, 3-4 times, and I've been to the Colosseum, and for me, it's near enough like what the Colosseum is in design, in scale. It's an old monument, So for me, it deserves to be pretty big and have a lot of pieces. I'm quite excited to see what it's actually like in real life, to be honest.
So are you actually going to get it, Cabbage?
I'm hoping to, yeah.
Are you going to get it Black Friday? I think it comes out Black Friday.
27th, yeah.
Yeah, because I reckon I know what you're really wanting it for, right? I don't think you want it necessarily for the actual sprigs and all that lot. I don't think you want it for that. I think you want it for that beautiful gift with purchase that it comes with.
Oh, that is awful. I'm gonna
the abomination is the gift with purchase for that.
Why not put Lego horses in it? Why? I don't know. It's all so bad. That is. It's terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible. It's really bad.
But I'm quite interested to get the old Colosseum, or someone's called it the CabbageSeum, which is yeah.
Nice, buddy. I like it. That who coined that one? That's brilliant. I love
Will
it.
Harper said that. That's
Will Harper. Yeah. Good going, Will. I love it. It's a great one.
I mean, in general, just riffing off that, do we think now that Lego are just phoning in their gift with purchases? Like, I'm trying to think back to the last one that they did, which was half decent. I mean, okay, there was the limited lightsaber one with Mos Eisley, which I think nobody really ever got. But before that, it's sort of like, you got to go back to the beginning of the year. I think even last year, it's sort of like the Hot Rod was kind of half decent. The train was good. But then you look at the stuff like last year, you had the Batmobile with that one and the other ones. And it's like, if they're trying to get people through the door for the D2C stuff day one, it's like, well, have something decent. Like, I don't know.
The promos are getting worse. They truly are. So,
yeah, I agree. Actually, I do think they're getting worse as well. But I don't know. Maybe that's something to do with some of the factories are still closed. I mean, is the factory in Mexico still closed?
I think it's back up.
No, they're open. They're open. I just look at what you guys were saying with the whole carry it build. That's garbage. Literally, there's nothing new to it. They're using Cole's torso as a part of the guy, right? Which Cole is not. That's not realistic to how a Roman gladiator should look like, right? So literally, whatever that's supposed to be. But it looks like
medieval knight. It's a medieval knight, isn't it?
I I don't even know what it's supposed to be. It just looks kind of bland, and it's using a lot of like pre-existing pieces with no new prints or anything. I think that's kind of the issues. The horses look like crap, and then Lego gave us the lightsaber promo, which could have been a more premium promo if they didn't throw it in that yellow box. That yellow box, when they do that stuff, it's just ugly. Like, it really makes the set, you know, not appealing. If you would have put it in a nice premium black box, let's say the lightsaber, would have looked better. And I feel like the little, you know, guy on the little chariot, that's not even a promo worth getting. If you're going to buy the Colosseum for that, don't buy it, you know? So
I think they would have put a Caesar minifigure in or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
But that it's not a great horse and chariot, to be fair. It's not great at all.
It's horrible. It's one of the worst. Like, I've never seen horses look that bad. Like, I don't know if they're trying to save money by brick building it, but it's a very unappealing promo. Like, most of the time you're trying to buy Lego sets, you know, to get good promos, because like a lot of the times you can just wait and get the set. Like, you know, the motivation to buy a lot of Lego sets is to see like what promo can you get. And so far this year, I can't think of one promo that sticks out where it's like, hey, I'm going to go buy this set because of the promo, you know? So
I think what was a good promo? I tell you the good promo for this year. The best promo I think this year, personally, is the Charles Dickens one that comes out during Black Friday. I think it does.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Coming out where though?
Oh, we'll get it online. You can't buy it in the shops.
No, but that's the thing. Like, isn't that the one where they've said, you know, subject to availability in your country, and they haven't published what countries have it?
Oh.
I'm not sure about that, but I think like you have to spend. I think it's 130. I don't know. It's either 100 or 130. I saw something on the calendar, which I mean that one's actually a good one. You do bring up a valid point, but like comparing it to last year's and the years before that, like. I forgot. I think 2018 we had the buildable Diagon Alley. That was such a nice mini scale, micro scale promo. Probably one of the best. That same year we had the little present set. We had the little book or something. I forgot what it's called. It's not the Charles Dickens one. It's the other one. Those all were stellar promos. You're pulling out the red brick. We're also getting a blue brick this year or whatever. And it's like, why? Why? I don't get it.
Yeah, I know. And it's not even as good as this one, folks, because I'll tell you what I noticed on it as well. Cafe Con Lego, good to have you here as well. You've done well this week with those shorts. This here, right, the teal one comes with like 4, I don't know what you call them, pizza slices. Whereas this one here has got one big, you know, big tile, round tile, which is lovely. That's really nice, this one. A teal one, I don't know. Anyway, it's okay, but hopefully it comes with some better packaging. The packaging as well. I don't think that bodes particularly well for the chariot, is the packaging looks so naff. But anyway, you lot out there in the chat, what's been your favourite gift with purchase this year? One of them, I think the Yoda, I don't know, I can't really call it a lightsaber, hilt. It is a hilt. I think that was okay. But I sold that to Tek because it's not just really not the thing I sort of collect, in all honesty.
The thing is, I feel like the packaging is still killing it for a lot of them. Like what I was saying earlier, premium black box for Yoda's lightsaber, I would be more appealed to have gone out and bought my Odyssey Cantina if it was in a premium black, like, collector's box. So that's the thing.
Yeah, I agree, actually, because it just looks a bit mundane. Well, it's not even mundane. It just looks like they've just got another one of those boxes, you know, made in someone's lounge or something like that. But yeah, I tell you what did come on for sale this week, and Tek, I did message you, but let me know if you got it or not. Is the Steamboat Willie came back on sale again, and
it did.
Yeah, I bought it within about 10 seconds of being alerted to it, and with 10 minutes later, I then got an email from Lego saying it's now on back order. So I'll be getting it within 60 days. Tek, did you manage to get one? Did you even go for it?
I didn't in the end. No, I really appreciated your message. This is a point I want to bring up later. But yeah, I already got 3 shipped over from Russia. So I've got 1 to build and then 2 to invest in. Otherwise, I would have been jumping on that. But yeah, it goes for like over £100 when it's out of stock on eBay already. So I think it's going to be a pretty sound investment, despite it being notoriously overpriced anyway. which is kind of crazy. But yeah, it's an awesome set. I've got it somewhere hiding there. I've got one to build, so I'll be building that next month probably.
And I tell you what was going cheap this morning as well, folks. I say cheap; it's not really cheap, but a lot cheaper. Is the Disney Castle £50 off if you go to Disney Direct and buy it from them. But that's it. I always thought the Disney Castle was £400. I didn't realise it was 300 quid.
Yeah, 300. Like you compare that to the train, and I know the train's got the power functions and stuff, but while the castle is next to the train and they're the same price, you would surely go for the castle every time, right? Like the castle looks incredible. I bought the display case from iDisplay It this week.
Oh my God, how much was that?
That was about £100.
Wow.
So I can build that.
Mate. I tell you, we've got Rogue Runner out there, folks. Now, something that features on his streams quite often is, of course, the Disney Castle. And if I had that set, I'd probably be flexing it like crazy as well. Rogue Runner.
The train's also on sale too. Same thing.
Yeah, everything Disney wise. The Falcon, folks, you can pick that up for a mere 550 quid if you wanted to as well. A Billy bargain, that one. I tell you what, if it drops to 400 quid, no matter what day of the week, I will buy it then. I think it's got one more drop in it. I think it will go below 550. And even then, I'll probably come up with some excuse not to buy it. But there we go. We've got Pauline Longley in the chat as well. Hello, Pauline. How are you doing? Good to have you here. Loads of people out there today. Lander Sweets. If Rouge, Lander Sweet, who's Rouge? Gets the panel today. I'll totally join it too. Would ya? Raxus of Dartmoor. I won't be joining. I'm quite right too. Cafe Con Lego, Lander Sweet. God, blimey, the chat's going like crazy out there. This is Cafe Con Lego, Lander Sweet. How are you guys? Anyway,
Cafe Corner now.
Cabbage Corner.
No,
Cafe Corner. I say Cabbage Corner.
I used to go. Funny enough, right? I used to go back in the day when I was a kid. I used to go to a cafe's corner, right, which was a corner shop, which was a cafe in the corner, and that was next to somewhere called Hair by Margaret. Everyone wanted a name. They put their name. Such was the style then back in the 80s. But yeah, that's cool. Anyway, I've not seen it yet, so don't tell me. But did you like it or not? Has anyone seen The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
I was going to start watching it, but then I fell asleep 2 minutes in. So,
the recap must have been boring then.
I'm just tired.
You're very nocturnal anyway, BFAB. I know that because every time I wake up in the middle of the night, you're streaming. You are. So just going back to our style of actually. Yay in or nay in? Do we like it or don't we like it? Solo Brick Builder. Was it good? Was it a good episode? Was it a yay or a nay?
It was. It's a big yay. It was full of just wonderful moments and some wonderful character arts as well. That is all I'm saying. Watch it. It's really, really good, and it's got a nice little surprise in there. Which some of you, if you've watched the leaks and rumors, you probably already know what's coming. But yeah, really, really good. Really, really good. But that is all I'm saying. Just. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. It literally follows on for last week one.
Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Good stuff. Rogue Runners off everybody says, yeah, I'm busy tonight. I just wanted to pop in and say hi to everyone. Have a great evening. Adios, amigos. Good to see you, Rogue. As always. Take care. Always interested in his opinions on Lego sets. But anyway, it was actually a combination of Rogue Runner and the beautiful Tek Productions that made me want to go out and buy Steamboat Willie, which actually came. I tell you what, folks, I'm not joking. It's the best packaging I've ever had from a brick linker. I'll get it later. It's honestly so well packed. It's unbelievable. Anybody think it was bullion bars in it or something like that? But anyway, it was nice to receive it, and it was in a Lego box as well, which was nice. Yeah, take care, Rogue. Good to see you. Yeah, so what we got? Steamboat. Oh, there we go. He's got one more thing to say. What was he going? Steamboat Willie's fantastic Lego set. Enjoy the build. Yeah, that's the thing, Rogue, because you said, I think I am right in saying, Rogue, I think it still is your favourite set of all time. Because I know you did a video on why you thought it was as well, which was very which basically changed my mind. So I went out and bought it. So anyway, now as far as Lego's concerned, next week is Black Friday, or next Saturday is Black Friday. So it's a bit weird, isn't it? I suppose so next Saturday midnight, we're thinking of doing a stream. That we haven't actually spoke about it yet to too many people. But anyway, what I'm thinking of doing is doing a longer than normal stream. Still kicking off at 7:30, folks. But we'll continue up until about 11:30. And then I think you might be interested in then taking on the mantle and carrying on the stream. Is that still cool with you?
That is absolutely cool with me. The London Calling after party. It's been something that I wanted to kind of do for a while, and I actually was watching your A-Wing stream when you did it, Greg, when you sort of streamed over midnight and you guys all on the panel bought the A-Wing. Yeah, it was really good fun to watch, and it's something I tried like a couple of weeks ago because I was told that Argos were going to have a sale, and then it kind of just didn't materialize to anything, so it kind of fell flat on its face. But yeah, something I want to kind of start doing is every time that there's like a new deal, or like one of the retailers are putting a load of new deals out, is something that I want to kind of do. Just stay up, only like like stream for like an hour or so, like quarter of an hour before, half hour before, something like that. But yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. People are more than welcome to jump on if there's anything that they're in the market for. But yeah, Black Friday and all the deals coming up soon. I think there'll be a few streams that I'll be wanting to do it. And yeah, next week with all the Lego gift for purchases coming out, that could be fun.
I'm definitely going to do two. I think we're going to have. It's going to be next week. That's for sure. We'll do that. But then maybe we could do something similar the week after, because then it's the proper Black Friday, then, isn't it? And we could all
yeah.
And like you lot think out there. Would you mind if I streamed for an extra hour longer and then we pop over to Tek Productions? What are you lot? Are you lot out there? You game for that? Or by that point you're sick of me? I don't know. Let me know anyway.
I mean, the other thing to throw into the mix is, I mean, it's meant to be the 72-hour stream next weekend, but I mean, I'm part of that, and there's been next to no promotion for it or no coordination, so I don't even know what's happening.
I know, that's the thing. It's a bit frustrating because the thing is, right, the way I see it, now tell me, folks, I think I'm quite community-minded, right? I mean, I've got, look at the panel, folks. And the thing is, Matt, actually, Matt, let me bring you up here a little bit. So I'm gonna swap the Kiwi for the Aussie again, and let's bring Matt over here. There we go. We've got two blokes here, two middle-aged blokes, folks, wearing grey jumpers or grey shirts. What can I say? He's a polo as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it takes attention away from the other bit of grey.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Better grey than they. But anyway, we won't go there. But no, the thing is, right, I feel like I should be talking like that now, but I can't see what I'm looking at. So the thing is, folks, next week, there's this winter community stream, and it's a really good idea. I'm 100% behind it, but ideally, I would have streamed it. I would have done my bit when I do London Calling, because I do this every week, a bit like Matt does his stuff every week. Now, Brick Hive, he does it. He does his thing every week as well, but it just doesn't. It doesn't feel like. I mean, other than being asked to do it, and I said, yeah, I'll do it, and I got my slot for Saturday. I've heard nothing else about it.
Yeah, and I'm much the same. Like my Saturday night slot, like I'd sort of agreed to start it back at like 10 rather than 7 and just go for 2 hours. But I'm sort of the mind now. It's like, well, I haven't heard anything, and it's like there's nothing there. I'm half inclined just to do my normal stream as is anyhow. Like,
yeah, and that's why I'm doing London Calling next week. I mean, the thing is, folks, I did it before, didn't I, Si? When we did the big community one, the only time I've not done London Calling since I started London Calling was that, when the community stream, and everyone was watching it from start to finish. But I am not getting the sense of that at all this time round. So, and I don't know why. Because all I would say is the people that kind of kicked this off there's a different reason behind it. And my thought process was that it's been done because people can't get to conventions. And I thought, yeah, what a fantastic idea. But the problem is, folks, I've not heard anything since. You know, it's a bit like your mate's asking you 6 months ago, do you want to go out on so-and-so night? And you're like, yeah, all right. and you don't hear nothing back. I've not heard a thing, Matt. Not a dicky bird.
Yeah, and I just pick up on something Bricksloss put in the comments about Butt Chop. I don't think Butt Chop had, apart from sending out the original email on behalf of the other guys running it, that was the extent of his involvement. Whereas last time he was fully involved in it, and even the month or so beforehand, every time he was in a stream or chat, people would be promoting it, that, and the other. And I mean, we're a week out and we're scratching our head going, what's happening? Like, so
it does not feel the community. I mean, I've done 2 years in a row. Well, a year in a row, because I started in 1 year and I did the next year. So it kind of feels like 2 years, but it's not. It's actually one. In 1 year, I did 2 of them, and it kind of felt. It felt like he was part of something, but with put it this way, folks, if there's anybody out there that knows somebody that's involved in it, please do get them to get in touch with people, because the thing is, it all feels a bit bitty. No one's kind of connected to each other. And like Matt, I've not heard a dicky bird about any of it. And Butt Chop, basically, I think they just wanted his contacts, didn't they?
Yeah, they just wanted his contacts, because he was very upfront about it. It's like, I'm just doing this, facilitating it in terms of setting the things up, but I'm not involved in it in any way, shape, or form beyond that.
Yeah, and so this is nothing about Butt Chop or anything like that, folks. Just whoever's behind the whole thing, whoever's idea it is, which is a great idea, but we haven't heard anything about it. So I kind of sort of think to myself, I might as well just do London Calling whenever. But I tell you what I will do, Matt. One thing for sure that I will definitely do next week, just to show that I'm sporting, is that what I will do is I will tell people if the community stream is on, I'll put a link to it down in the description below, so people can go to it if they want to see it.
Yeah.
So that's it. Otherwise, I'll see you lot all next week. That's it, really. That's all I can do.
We're adding a stream already? What?
Yeah, well, someone somewhere will be streaming. God, no, I looked him up today just in case. I thought, well, just in case the slot is free still, because I thought if Darth Frackmore, if he's still out there, Darth Fractus, whatever your name is now, Darth, I call you Darth for short. You was originally going to be doing the 5D slot, but that's been taken over by someone else now. But anyway, let me know. What did we say? Collector Bricks says, I could understand a 12-hour, but a 72. Oh, yeah, Collector Bricks. It's not, we're not all doing 72 hours, God forbid. I mean, yeah, I'd have to be on like the most insane amount of Red Bull that God could imagine. But we'll see. Brett Spill says, I think it's full, Greg. I'll see if I can get more info. Yeah, I just don't know anything about it. Brett, are you going to be doing a stream at all or anything like that? Because
yeah, I think he's got a slot. I think he's got a slot for Bricksoft as well.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. But otherwise, I just haven't heard nothing about it. Last time it was much more. Yeah, is anybody even doing any artwork for it, Matt? Is there? Yeah.
Well, I haven't heard anything. Like what you said, like last time you had, much up, I think it was 3 or 4 weeks out. He's like, here's a template for your thumbnails and things, and put it up, and here's a link or description or whatever it was. And yeah, it's just like, okay, yeah, no, it's. But just otherwise, going on what you're saying, yeah, I think in terms of the stream next week between you and Tek, if we're doing the post or whatever, that last time was a lot of fun doing the A-Wing one, and just sort of jumping around to the different countries and seeing which had been released first and selling out and all the rest of it.
I think Rogue Runner was on that one. No, Rogue Runner was in the chat. And Rogue, if he was out there, I remember he was giving me loads of stress when I was trying to.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but the funniest thing was, let's put him in the middle, actually, folks, because I love him to bits. Was Solo Brick Builder. He ended up buying, was it something 5 Tantive 4s or something like that? Solo.
Yeah, it was something mad like that. Yeah, it was. My basket was full up with every Tantive 4 in there, because I can't remember who it was as well that was on there on the stream with us. Is that all of a sudden the Tantive 5s are now on backstock? I was like, crap, I haven't bought them all, have I? It was a massive panic.
Yeah, because your basket was up to about $1,000 at that stage, wasn't it?
It was way over $1,000. It was the grand is like kind of left. I was like, oh my god, everything just went mad. Just heart palpitations. Woo.
Yeah, because was it Brick Clicker who was in the chat then, and he was giving us the heads up on the other countries what they were doing, or was it somebody else?
Someone was definitely giving us heads up on them, definitely, because because I mean, obviously we were sitting there, weren't we, Greg? Like, oh my god, the website's down, and we're constantly refreshing the thing. It's like, don't die now.
But all of the funny thing was, the whole of Lego, all their sites went down, didn't it? It was at 11 o'clock. It was 11 o'clock. I remember that. It was an hour before, and we was like, "Oh my god, this is," because we was only going to stream to about 10:30, and then we thought, come on, let's go all the way," and we did. So that's quite funny. But yeah,
there is a rumor on Black Friday that Audi are doing a Millennium Falcon for 50 quid.
Mm.
No.
Yeah,
Really?
75257.
The Rise of Skywalker one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real.
I'll tell you what, I'll be up for that.
But
is anyone living in an Audi?
I think it's only online. I think. Don't know.
Yeah, and Audi online is like Russian roulette, and it's like, good luck.
I tell you what's Russian roulette, folks. Getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning and try and get a Tesco slot for Christmas. Blooming Nora, 2 hours in the queue waiting to get in there. Anyway, managed to get 23rd of December, thanks to my lovely wife. Audi's on. I didn't even know Audi's did online.
Yeah, they do, but it's like they sell loads of random stuff, don't they? Like down the middle.
Did they have like in the virtual world of their website? Did they have like a mystery aisle? Because that's the only reason I go in there.
You can buy like a lawnmower and a blanket, stuff like that.
A lawnmower and a blanket.
It's a really bad generation game.
Yeah. Oh, we lost someone. Who's that? Big Ben. Okay.
Oh, did I pop out for a second?
You did.
Oh, yeah.
I'm multitasking so much today. I'm editing, I'm talking, I'm doing a lot. So I'm just like, oh, okay, sorry.
Sorry, I'm just reading. Sorry, I caught myself just reading the chat then. So yeah, folks, I'll tell you what we'll do. Even though next week I'm going to be streaming, and we'll be streaming late as well. I'll put in the description below who's stream time. Anyone who wants to go and see the community stream, please go and see the community stream, because the community is very important. But London Calling is very important to me as well. But anyway, that side. Let me know what you think as well, folks. I don't know. Just let me know what you think. Actually, doesn't matter what I think. So anyway, in the comments, what have we got going on there? Landon Street says Tek Productions. Yeah, that will be the day when Big Ben does something.
You regret starting to read that.
Greg, don't worry. I'm keeping it PG on your stream. I will never say anything past PG on the stream. But in the chat,
Yeah. Landon Street is the PG one. Family bricks. Oh, yeah. So here we go. Actually, people are building things tonight. Matt. Where's Matt? I've lost Matt. Matt, what are you actually building tonight? And does it involve Technic by any chance?
Yep. It's that wonderful crane which we had the spinning issue with last week. So after the stream, it took me about an hour to figure out what was wrong, and then about another 2 hours to rebuild it. And what it turned out to be was, on one of the very early steps, one of the little collars I didn't put on. But to be fair, that collar didn't actually come in the set either. So now that I've got all that back working, just finishing off the last little bit. And I think Solo enjoyed during the week finishing off his crane while he's on holidays, and saying he got it working the first time.
Yeah, baby.
It was funny. And I'll tell you what, Matt, I love the way you did the text along with the voice as well. I had no idea. One, I didn't know how to spell what, and blimey as well. I thought that was well done. I thought you never find that in a dictionary, folks. That's for sure.
Just make it up. It's funny because when I went back, I just there was probably about 5 or 6 minutes of stuff I could have put in. I mean, most of it was, I guess, more non-PG stuff, but you just look back at it and it was like pretty funny. At the time, I was pretty annoyed because I had no idea what I was doing, but yes.
Yeah, no, I agree. I tell you what, so Tek, tell us about the Harry Potter sets that are discounted at the moment.
Okay, so just having a quick look on Amazon. The Night Bus has £7-8 off. 4-privet drive is £65 retail down to 50, so it's £15 off. You've got another £15 off of the Hogwarts Express. The clock tower is £73 instead of 85. Whomping Willow is 50 instead of 60. The one that I'm interested in is the one that you said that you picked up earlier, Greg, is the Beaubaton's Carriage.
I thought that looked absolutely lovely. I tell you what, folks, right? For anyone buying the Colosseum, right? If you want to see what a good carriage and horse looks like, buy that set instead.
Lego failed miserably. They need to fire whoever designed that. I know that sounds a little harsh, but that is so bad. Like, I'm trying to justify it. I can't. So
it's embarrassing, isn't it? Can you imagine, though, if you're the designer of that and you say, oh, yeah. My set that he probably designed for some sort of 3-in-1 kids set or something like that. It's probably just come out of the Duplo training course or something like that. Lego. And they come up with that. I mean, blimey, I'm not joking, right? But I've seen better rebuild the world, Christmas decorations put out there. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a bit naff for what it is.
It feels like they just gave it to the work experience kid. Here, just come up with something.
They have horses you can actually buy in bits and pieces at the moment, like they're brown or you can buy them there. Why not just recolor them? And I mean, they even have like if they're looking for new molds or whatever, just making new molds, make it really exclusive for that set. And as far as a minifigure goes, I was just thinking they could actually reissue the Caesar minifigure that did come with the CMF before. So they've had like a Roman guy before.
So you run into those problems because, like, for CMS, rarely Lego reissues them. They've done it a couple times, like with recolors or whatever, which they totally could have done.
They did it with Santa.
Yeah, they did, but Santa's like hat mold is not retired. Like, I'm pretty sure the Caesar minifig had an exclusive head mold or like a little hat mold, whatever it was, or it was like a different color or whatever it was. But like, I'm pretty sure that piece I think is out of production. I have the minifig somewhere. But like for like the horses and stuff, like you bring that up, but Lego is trying to save money, right? The horse pieces cost a lot more than just brick building a horse, and because they put 2 of them. That would even cost them more. And I think Lego's trying to be cheap. Like, literally, they use Cole's torso. Like, it is such a bad promo. They went to Ninjago. They gave a ninja's torso to a knight or whatever he's supposed to be. Like, that's
it's
how
just the
lazy
sort
they
of thing.
were.
It's like, for a 450-pound set and you're cutting corners, like, seriously?
Yeah. Honestly, if they come out of an exclusive minifigure, like they did with Old Trafford, I think there would have been a winner.
So there are no exclusive parts or anything with this?
No,
set?
correct. All the parts you can buy. Yeah, there's not one exclusive part on that. And I tried to get that in my shorts video, but I literally, folks, I'm not joking. I've never spoken so fast in a video. It's literally 59 seconds non-stop. I don't even go in it. I literally all the way through it.
I'll make it even less worth picking up.
The one thing that shorts does, it proves that I can actually do short videos, albeit I literally use every millisecond I can.
Yeah.
So anyway, talking of shorts, I think Solo, what are you doing?
I'm
He's licking his crate.
I've got my crane now.
So have you done all your cranes yet? Because I saw a shorts update and it wasn't really an update of such. It was like talk about milk that cow, blimey. I'd like to know what crane you're currently building, if any. Oh my god! See that? It's so rough with it. The way he holds it as well. It's not a lightsaber. Christ.
Yeah, it is. It's got a big enough shaft for it.
Oh, Jesus, man.
You've been waiting all week.
Yeah, honestly. I'm sorry, folks. I apologise. I apologise for 2 things. One, his dad jokes, and secondly, that god-awful T-shirt he's wearing. And I tell you what, right?
Hey,
Talking
don't
of
be mean. If his daughter
He's in the
picked it up-
solo
You bet my
position.
daughter got this for me for Father's Day.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, okay, I respect you for wearing it now, but the shirt's interesting. Just don't wear it to work. You know, they might think a little bit differently about you.
I want it to work. They'll rip me in two.
You can't even blame the fact you're colourblind, mate, for that. That's just bad taste.
So
Anyway,
you thought wearing it on this stream, we would just let it slide and nothing would happen.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. To be fair, I mean, I deal with it every day. I thought, how bad could you boys be?
even your daughter must abuse you for wearing that, mate.
Oh, it could have been worse, mate. It could have been Baby Shark. So I'm taking my blessings.
I would have rocked the Baby Shark. Baby Shark.
Shut up.
And I tell you what, folks, I think we've reached a beautiful part of the show. This is one of my favourite pieces. It's one of my favourite segments into Lego. That we bring. This is a new segment for me and Solo. This is called. So Solo. What's on the rad?
What's on the rad? What's on the rad? What's on the rad?
We have
A thong.
Imagine.
Very big one. We have some baby guns.
He does it. He looks like Blackadder when he puts those on.
Great nose.
Richard, he's like that old Foster's advert. He goes, "Struth, that bloke's got those strides on."
Now, I've heard people say, "So Solo, what do you wear to bed at night?" Well, I can tell you. Batman pajamas.
Dang! You must get a lot of action in those.
Yeah, baby. I'm married, people. What do you think?
Michael Keaton, eat your heart out.
Does it come with a utility belt?
Yeah, the utility belt's pretty lazy these days.
Has he got a grappling hook?
Self-lubricated.
Right. No talcum powder required. Anything else we go there, Solo? Anything normal that everyday people wear?
Every day, yeah. So this is my size jumper, hoodie.
Is that not
There
text?
For anyone that just tuned in, this isn't some sort of French Foreign Legion show.
That's about it today on Solo's Rad.
All right, folks. So everybody, that's what do you think? Let us know in the comments below and in the chat what you thought about this new segment of the show. So, Solo, what's on the rad?
What's on the rad? What's on the rad? What's on the rad?
No,
Next week he's going to wear everything that's on the rad. Everything at once.
Next week,
I'm not wearing the pajama bottoms; they're pretty wet.
this is the thing. Now,
Yeah, don't
next
recommend
week,
that.
Solo, you've got to wear what's on the rad.
It's all wet.
Sorry. And I never the last question for you, Solo. I should have said this, folks. 2 questions. 1, is the radiator on?
No.
And 2, is the washing dry?
No.
That's because the rad's not on.
Well, actually, no. The pajama bottoms are still soaking wet. Cabbage face, control yourself. But the top is actually dry. So behave yourself. I'm watching you. Cabbage face is too far away from me.
So anyway, let's have a buzz around, folks, because last time I tuned in, it was the Lego stream. Let's have a look and see who's building something. I can hear someone doing something. Let's pop him in the middle there. Richard, you look like you're building something.
I am. I decided I had a couple of things sitting here that I picked up. I was going to do something for the channel with, but it kind of passed me by. So I thought I'd build this one today. My boy's kind of keen to play with this, so I thought I'd just build it for him. He'll probably want to build it himself, of course, but hey, I needed something to do, so well, it's pretty cool. Pretty weird.
Yeah.
I am liking this.
That's a bit weird, isn't it? That's like something that was in The Mandalorian last week.
Yeah, it looks like it. Hey? Yeah, pretty cool little builds, actually. I quite like these creative things. I picked this up after I got that pirate ship because I was super impressed with that pirate ship, that 3-in-1 version.
That's a sweet set.
Yeah,
What's
I can't
the
be
other
honest. Boys, at the moment, that set is my favourite set of the year.
That pirate ship?
Yeah, one of my favourite experiences building that.
I think, yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Really enjoyed it, and hence why I picked this one up as well. I thought if it's anywhere near as good as that one, then I'll give it a go. So yeah,
nice.
That's what I'm building today.
Yeah, this was another nice little one as well. The little shark. That was quite.
Yeah, you keep seeing. I don't know if you follow. There's an Instagram account that keeps bringing up various different builds of that. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's nice, isn't it? I like it.
What's the other two builds?
Cabbage, where are you going to put that in your city?
I don't know. In the aquarium, I guess. I don't know.
It could be like one of those art things. Who's the artist that touches animals in half and then incubates them?
I think
Just land a sweet.
David.
He does it in the name of art.
Oh, that was just pleasure.
I think we need an update from Tek. Quick, Tek, keep it Lego.
Keep it Lego, right? So I'm currently on eBay, and eBay have an official Lego section of their website. There's some pretty good deals on there as well. And
do you want to share it? Do you want to share the screen?
Can I do that? Let's have a look. Hang on.
You can, yeah.
Turn off
Tek our official broadcaster deal person now, is he?
Right.
Tek deal.
It does.
Just make sure you hide the other open tabs, though, man.
Yeah, don't you worry. I thought about that. I got that
While
covered.
he's doing that,
Private browsing.
just wondering, does anyone know when you go to the Black Friday deals, which are on Amazon, which have been going for like the last 3 or 4 weeks,
Yeah.
is there any way to actually see the deals for Lego?
No, unless you just tap in Lego itself and then just scroll through them all. Amazon hasn't actually segregated it all out.
Yeah, okay then. Yeah, just wondering because it's the closest you can get is go to department, which is like kids' toys, but then you get like everything. And
The thing is, I really want to speak to someone. I'm not going to stray too far from Lego here, but you actually scroll through, like when you click on kids' toys, and you start scrolling through that, what Amazon consider kids' toys. I think someone needs to speak to someone with that algorithm because some of it is toys, but for elder.
Have they got the Wish algorithm going on? Have they?
I think so. Yes.
Wish is incredible. Wish
That's
just
what
throws
happens.
out some really great stuff.
Some of the stuff that Wish suggests to me, I'll tell you now. If anyone looked up what my Wish suggestions were, they'd be concerned.
Tek, before we come onto your screen, delete your history for God's sake.
He is watching, Tek. Just be warned.
Private browsing.
Okay, right. Where are we?
history, delete.
I'm really nervous, but I've literally got Facebook, Amazon, and eBay open. Like that's literally all I've got. But I'm now really
Yeah,
of course he has. Blimey. I tell you what, folks, it's got a lot of tabs. Oh, here we go. All right, yeah, what I'm looking at looks all right. If there's anything untoward pops up, folks, or just happens to get a message from some strange place, I apologize.
Your mankini will be available in 24 hours.
Ready to pick up.
There we go.
Oh,
Look at that, you beautiful people. Look at that technology at its best, folks. So, Tek, run us through what we're looking at.
So we are on eBay, like I said. We got Harry Potter calendar for 24. Not much for saving there. Friends. I've noticed the Lego Ideas Friends set has gone unavailable in quite a lot of places. So that's gone down to 58, but that's been dropping to like 55. So you could get that for cheaper if you wanted. These Harry Potter sets look to be dropping down a bit. £5 off the Lamborghini twin pack there. That's quite a good deal by the looks of it. The Ninjago truck thing, that looks pretty cool. Land Bounty, that looks like 25 quid off that. That's not too bad. Bobaton's carriage, which I'm going to pick up, definitely getting that. But Boba Fett's helmet, 50 is pretty good. But I think you can get that cheaper.
Wait for Black Friday deal like Smith.
Banging deal over here. We've got Baby Yoda, the child, 4 pence off.
4 pence off.
This is the good one though. This is the good one. General Grievous's Starfighter for $53.95. Get on that because that's the lowest it's gone so far. That's a really good deal. I said if it went below 50, then I get it. 53, I'm kind of tempted because I've got a few like cashback websites that might get me just under 50 on that. So that might be one that I jump on. And the mosaics, I think all of them, the Beatles and Marilyn Monroe, are all under £100. CabbageFace, what did you say you would pay for the Lamborghini? We talked about that the other day.
About that price, yeah.
Yeah,
good price.
250, I think I said.
yeah. So that's not awful there at all.
I think the one in the middle is more my age group, though.
Yeah, a little bit of G play.
It's not a lot, much more.
Has anyone ever built a Jupo set? Because I personally never have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the Lego Movie 2 one a while back.
Yeah, I got the Lego Movie 2
Blue
one.
Glow
Is it the one with the slide?
Has it got the slide?
I've got one with a slide where I think it comes with. Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
The only one
I've got one with a slide anyway.
The Duplo one.
The Duplo bricks and things, if you're doing like any sort of Lego sculptures and stuff, they're great for filler internally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was actually going to, because I just picked up that Big Lex stuff. I was going to see if that was going to be any good for, internal structures, big internal structures. I don't know if any of you guys have had a look at that yet.
Nice one.
Sorry, I know you've
Good
had a look
stuff.
at it.
I've moved. Here we go. Yeah, nice one. That was good to see. I thought the deals were all right. I think people. Here's a question for you, lovely lot out there, and me. What's the deal that's just come up? Harry Potter Lego Advent Calendar. Ooh, new price. 20 quid for Argos, folks.
There we go.
That's not bad.
Not at all.
That's not bad at all. I'm just trying to have a look. Actually, is it any good?
Yeah, it is really good.
Si, have you done a video on that?
No, not in December.
Oh, Si, you did a video though, haven't you, of your getting ready for Christmas sort of Lego haul?
Yeah, picked up some advent calendars, and I was really surprised because I bought the advent calendars, and the lady at the till got this big bag of poly bags, or a big bunch of poly bags. So there you go, you can have those. And I was like, oh, so happy. Like,
yeah, that was incredible. You got those, Si. That was, I mean, yeah. I mean, getting those two hidden side ones as well.
Yeah.
I was like, that's great.
I was so happy.
I need to get the juice bar. Can someone please get me a juice bar?
Yeah, it's in Legoland.
Yeah.
I need Tek or Solo when they next go to Legoland in Windsor. Subtle hint, folks. To pick me up one.
Well, this was the most annoying thing, Greg, because last week, because obviously I was going to go down to Legoland. I was going to message you to say, message a lot of you. It's like, is there anything you want while I'm at Legoland? And I pull up there. I looked on the website and it said Legoland closed. I looked on the store, but the shop is open. And I drove up there. Everything's shut. Everything. And this was Wednesday. And apparently, they shut down. I think it was last Friday was their last open day. So before everything was even locked down.
They do that. Usually after they have the October Halloween one, they close down, and then they have a little thing where they kind of open up at Christmas, but it's only really limited.
Yeah, but this was also for their because obviously they're gearing up for their fireworks night as well, and everything's been cancelled. This was I think this was I think that was the last day was probably actually Halloween.
Well, I mean, if all goes well, we're all going to be immunised from the virus anyway over the next 6 months. So
nice big needle.
Si's not looking too sure about that.
Not a chance. I mean, they're going to give it to the nurses, the doctors, the old people, and it's like the UK and Ireland. I think to combine, they're going to get 1% of the vaccines. So no.
They're still struggling. What is it, 6-7 months on to organize PPE gear? I'm not holding my breath on this stuff.
Yeah, and it has to be stored at a minus 86 degrees or something. And half the doctors in the world don't have a freezer that cold.
True.
No, mine goes to minus 20 if it helps.
47 of them, I suppose.
I tell you what, the best place to store it will be in Solo's house because the radiators are never on.
You're right. And believe me, you wouldn't, because it's like plus 40 degrees up here. It's roasting.
Yeah, that's the benefit in the apartment. It's so hot. My mum lives in an apartment. It's baking. I go round there. Oh, I've got to. Oh, I can't wear a jumper around where my mum lives. It's ridiculous.
So, Lou, have you factored in when you move that you're going to have to start paying heating bills again?
I know. That's one thing I'm not looking forward to is having free heating. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that.
So what's the update on your moving? Because I'm presuming now you've put the Christmas decorations out, you're not going anywhere.
Nope. Yeah, everything's fallen through. So yeah, we're stuck. There you go. Yeah, it all went tits up. But never mind. You know, it's come after Christmas. We will go again. We will start looking, and yeah, we won't be hanging around this time. Yeah, gutted, absolutely gutted. But you know, what can you do?
Yeah, but that was only for one particular place, though, wasn't it? You know, you couldn't.
Yeah.
Look
well,
around.
Everything was going through all nice and hunky dory. You know, it's like it was the perfect place. You know, I would have had my own room that I would have put about 50,000 locks on it, so no one can come in.
Mm-hmm. I like you to ask what you're talking about, Brixie.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think she's been watching John Wayne movies or something.
No, she's probably talking about what Si done earlier on. And Lorraine's trying to clear up, I'm guessing.
yeah, that's it. We won't go there.
No.
But yeah, look, he's taking his thing off. Look.
Oh, sorry. I was doing my hair. Sorry.
I always thought your hair. It's like a hairpiece from my sig fig, where the hairpiece is attached to the headphone. Yeah. That's it. Whatever you call it, was it a microphone headpiece?
Yeah.
Headphones. It's a glorified hair clip, bloke.
It is, yeah. It comes off. My hair comes off with it.
Does it really, though? Shave it off right now.
Isn't me, folks? But you know when people say, "Do you live in a bubble?" It really is true when it comes to CabbageFace Lego because it really looks like a slight bubble. Yeah. It's like there's a curve on your camera.
Yeah, it's quite cool, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fisheye lens.
It is.
How is it? It must. I don't know. It's just my camera.
It makes your sexiness higher. So.
Does it?
It does. The
even better. Scarier.
I'm trying to show some Lego off, not my face, but it's a bit far away, isn't it?
You need to work on your camera angles for that one.
Most of my Lego's next to me, to be fair. Look,
have a look around. But where's Mrs. CabbageFace?
She's gone to bed.
Gone to bed? What,
yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning or something?
No, she's an early sleeper.
Don't worry, I'll wake up. Wake up, woman! Wake up!
Go wake up. Take the webcam with you and go wake her up. Let's see what she says.
Gosh, I would do that. It'd be quite amusing. But no.
Entertainment, do it, man.
It's worth it for the joke. When she slaps you, it'll be worth it. I'm telling you.
I've got no makeup on.
Think of the views, CabbageFace. Think of the views.
I should do a short on that.
Yeah, do a short one. Honestly, it'd be one of the best. What I was going to say, message. I don't know why message in a bottle just popped into my head. Now you've got there Lego ideas, ship in a bottle.
Yeah,
that's another one. I've got to be careful what I'm saying. And I know Solo's got that one as well. Oh, let me make it bigger.
Yeah, behind me.
It's a tough build. I think we said that before, haven't we?
Is it?
Yeah, it's just the back end of it.
One wrong move and bang.
Beautiful rear, that.
It's a nice rear, isn't it?
It's a magnificent rear.
It's a green bit. Oh, it's the flag on the thing. I was doing it.
You want to get that looked at?
Where are you going with that?
Get some tech cream.
Yeah.
It's a great set, though.
I used. Do you talking of Vaseline? There was.
Who was talking about Vaseline?
It was in the news this week. Didn't you hear about it? Vaseline. It's the Vaseline. The man. He's an author of a book, a best-selling book. He got the prize for best non-fiction. No. Best non-friction.
Oh, I get it now.
Greg, I think you need to be wearing this
like
t-shirt.
that. I'm the only one that laughed at that. I thought it was good.
Greg would be writing those for putting
Look at the face of Brixie. Look, he's thinking, what on earth have I come into?
Yeah, pretty much. Eh? It's too early in the morning for this sort of stuff.
It's going, I've watched these streams. It's never come out of a terrible joke like that before. Anyway, I've got somebody who wants an invite. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, Steve Reynolds, where are you? Wake up. What time is it in Australia at the moment, Brixie?
I'd say, depending on where he is, it's probably somewhere between, I don't know, maybe 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. I think there's quite a stretch between the far side and the close side. Australia.
Yeah, because I thought for years, Richard, but I actually thought New Zealand was further away than Australia. But it's not. It's the opposite way around.
No, New Zealand's further away than Australia, isn't it?
Further away, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it depends which way you go.
Total opposite end of the world to us is somewhere near Gibraltar, I think. I think I worked that out at one point. I think it's the total opposite end of the world to us, just north of Gibraltar, which is pretty much straight down from you guys, isn't it? So,
yeah.
Anyway.
That's cool.
Yeah,
anyway, there you go, folks. Geography there from the latest. And everyone's going, depends how you look at these things. But no, so just out of interest, you're coming summer where you are. What's the temperature out there today? Nice in New Zealand?
Well, it looks like it's going to be a high of 21. It's 19 at the moment. It is a beautiful day out there by the looks of things. But that's okay. I'm in here. So if I leave this, my partner's going to make me do some work around the house. So let's keep this going as long as we can.
They're telling you here for the after party as well.
Exactly.
Are you in North or South Island?
I'm in Auckland, so I'm on the west side of Auckland, up in the north here. Big shout out to Vintage Brick as well. He's in my city too. He's a good guy.
Oh, Vintage Brick. I tell you what,
are we waving hi to people now? Oh, hi, how's it going?
Yeah, Vintage Brick. If you're thinking, you're wondering what on earth are this motley crew all about, please do check out everyone's channel, the details of everybody's channel, especially BFAT, because he's been around for a while. He's got a few subscribers, believe me. Do check out everyone's channel, mate. Good to have you here. The Vintage Brick. I always thought.
Can I just cover something else off as well? Land of Sweet. We don't have any of that dangerous stuff here. Yes, the women are dangerous, but we don't have any sharks, snakes, spiders, nothing like that. That's Australia thing. But our women, terrible.
I don't know if you know this, Brixie, but in her last life, right? She was an axe murderer. I think.
Wait, are you talking about Land of Sweet or your ex-wife, Greg?
All of the above.
Do you have penguins? Do you have penguins on the coast?
Penguins?
Yeah.
There are penguins. I think they're down on some island down on the east coast somewhere. I haven't seen them. I've seen a couple of seals down on the beaches not far from me here. But that's about as exciting as it gets. Sheep are the other thing. Like
I tell you what is exciting. I tell you what is exciting, Richard. Now, up until this point, you was the newbie. You was the glistening golden boy. You was the newbie because you're all shiny and new and lovely and. But now, right,
I'm out.
We've got someone new on there. Steady Cabbage. You just want to get hold of someone on the cheeks like that. Anyway, we've got someone. We've got another debutant on the channel, folks. Without sounding too crazy, now this guy, just like Richard from BrickScene, I've admired for ages. And I tell you what, folks, he is, in my opinion, the #1 vlogger out there in the Lego community.
Agree.
Right? Yeah. And if there's one thing about this guy that can be said, right, he is definitely not shy. But it is the time to get him on, and it is, of course, ShyTimeIsMyTime.
Hey, those are very kind words. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate that.
You forgot to say also he's extremely good looking, and you forgot to say that part.
Oh yeah, he's a good all right.
Not as good looking as you guys.
I tell you what, he's good looking as well. The Razor Crest.
Oh yeah, definitely. How am I gonna build this thing?
I'm loving that. That's a great
set. What are we all up to?
It's a wicked set. Anyway, this is a very pleasant surprise. This is quite unexpected, everybody. And look at that, we've got a full panel. We've got a giant panel here today. But look at this, where we've got London, we've got New Zealand, we've got California. I think ShyTime's in.
Yep, LA, California.
LA, California. I bet the weather's better than it's raining here. It's always raining here at the moment. It's winter time. And of course, we've got Tek Productions from Tek. Where are you roughly in the UK? You got Oxfordshire or something, isn't it?
Yeah, Oxford, Reading area. I sort of float between the two for work and that, but yeah.
No, that's good. It's a good area. That's it, Majensky Stadium. Good, you right. And of course, we've got Ireland here as well. We are truly international, folks. We really are. And so yeah, it's Shy. Fantastic to have you here. I'm not joking, folks. Me and Shy, because we're literally opposite ends of the universe, if not the multiverse. They're trying to get time when we can both, stream together or do something. It's been impossible. So
that's a rarity.
Up to 20 minutes ago, it was never going to happen. But now you're here, so it's good to have you here, mate. And it looks like you've been doing some work in your studio.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a cluster. No, nothing really much. But yeah, nothing's changed. It's just a cluster.
It looks amazing. Tell me, is that actually made of Lego? That dual wing aeroplane you've got there?
Oh yes, there's another Brickmania plane that Ezra's playing with. He kind of broke it, so I have to fix it. But yeah, it's another Brickmania set.
You mean you have to get rid of Ezra? That's what you meant, right?
Ezra's playing with it, so I have to put it back together. So that's why it's on the table.
That's cool, man. I love it, honestly. Now, this is another thing I like about your channel. You do a load of stuff with Brickmania. The nearest I get to that is this. It's hidden side. And I'll tell you what, folks, this is a lovely set. And if you want to see how it's built, check out my video that I did this week. But anyway, if you want to check out something a bit more real, I say real, it's kind of more realistic, I suppose. Check out ShyTimeIsMyTime's channel, because he does some awesome stuff when it comes to Mania stuff.
I like to focus on like third-party type of Lego.
It is, and I tell you what, that's a good niche to be in, mate. Because I know there's a few others that do it. That little channel that's just started called Little Unknown One, Beyond the Brick, something like that. I think it's called that one there. I think they sponsor them or something like that. But,
right? Yeah, exactly.
I would love to see Brickmania sponsor Shy instead, because I feel like, no shade at Brickmania, they're big, but they're not really getting the views because they're not getting the interviews out, so they're really not getting the views. So I'd love to see Brickmania transfer over and sponsor Shy instead during this pandemic, because during the pandemic, with them not putting out the not putting out like the interviews, nobody's really watching a lot of the other videos. So this would be a perfect opportunity for them to hop over to Shy and sponsor Shy instead. That's just my opinion.
You should have told that to Dan last time you were there.
I might if I show up again. I mean, what is he gonna do? Yell at me?
Yeah, right. That's cool. I mean, they still hook it up for me. So I mean, I appreciate their help regardless of the fact.
Yeah. I just think it'd be a smarter move right now. Don't you guys agree?
I think so, yeah, because Shy's the only person I see reviewing these things, and I'd only ever heard of them because of the ad on Beyond the Brick. But I've never really seen much of it on Beyond the Brick, but I've always seen it on Shy's channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the one thing, because Shy, you was building a big ship a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? That's ginormous.
Yeah, it was the USS Johnston, yes.
Oh, the USS Johnston. Amazing. We get nothing like that. In Legos normally, but tell me why you like Brickmania. Why Brickmania? Because has it got something to do with your role that you used to do? What got you involved in it, my friend?
Well, I mean, I am a veteran. I'm a Marine, so Lego doesn't make military sets, so I love Lego. I love military stuff. I'm a huge history buff, so with all those variables, Brickmania was an easy attraction. So,
well, that makes sense. And have you got? I know this is going to sound so cheesy, but I've got to ask you, because I don't really know too much about Brickmania. What is one of your favorite sets? Do you like tanks? Yeah. Do you like ships? Do you like airplanes?
Let me pull it up.
Well, I'm loving this, folks. Look at New Zealand. We've got my favourite New Zealander in the house, arguably my favourite Aussie in the house as well, and my favourite Brickmania guy.
All right.
He's going to say America, then he realized BFAB. He's like, I don't want to trigger BFAB.
I'm never going to say that, BFAB, honestly.
So this is my favorite Brickmania set. It's a CH53E Super Stallion. Wow. I've been in this thing a bunch of times in my Marine Corps career, and this is what pretty much solidified that I'm a huge fan of Lego. Or Lego, well, but like a huge fan of Brickmania Lego.
That is sweet.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
That is so sweet.
Now, don't get me wrong. They do say that Lego builds a lot of helicopters, but they don't build it as good as that.
Yeah, of course. This one, they try to make theirs as real as possible.
Yeah,
but
now,
this is where Lego miss out, man. This is where Lego miss out.
Yeah, massive market there, Cabbage. There has to be a massive market.
Yeah, World War II. I mean, I know it's war, but you know, they're doing a Colosseum where millions of people died in. You know, just kind of go for it.
That's a good point.
You know,
I was the best thing.
Yeah, absolutely nothing, Richard. Say it again. But the thing is, right? The Colosseum. I was doing some research on the Colosseum. Believe it or not, even for a short, I was doing some research on the Colosseum. I can't be honest. There was a lot of bad happening in Colosseums back in the day.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Did you know they used to fill it with water, and they used to have
naval battles,
sailboats on battles on it, which is mental. Yeah. You think how old that thing is?
So, are you saying that the Colosseum is like an early day sort of Excel sort of building?
Yeah, they used to have full size ship battles on it.
That's it. Well done. You kept your teeth in on that one.
I mean that tank that ShyTime's got there. That's so cool.
Oh yeah. So this is pretty much what made me decide that I am going to focus my channel on Brickmania. Was this set right here, the Fury tank? If you've seen the movie Fury,
yeah,
it's a Easy 8 plus, you know, all the
Sherman
fixes. Say again?
Is it a Sherman?
The Sherman
Mark II, or is it?
Oh yeah, it's a Easy 8 Sherman tank. So
yeah, I thought it was. Yeah.
So the later rendition of the Sherman, or the late rendition of the Sherman tank before the war ended.
Yeah.
So what's the structural integrity like on the Brickmania sets? Because like mocks that are that highly detailed are notoriously very fragile. But I know you let Ezra play a lot with your Brickmania stuff, and I know you said that particular thing that shit was broken there. But like generally speaking, is it pretty good?
It really depends. For the most part, like they're not Lego. You know, if they're aiming for more accuracy, and then structure integrity is like the next one. Okay. So half of my Brickmania sets are pretty solid, I would say. The others are like, I don't like the helicopter that I brought out earlier. That's something that Ezra can't play with because he touches it and it falls apart. Yeah. But there's like, you know, you're sacrificing structural integrity with you know, accuracy, which is they're aiming more for accuracy than they do like what Lego would do, because Lego wants you to play with it. But then again, like there's other sets that are pretty solid. Like I have a bunch of Brickmania sets that you could play around all day and nothing will happen to it. So it really just depends on the set and what you're trying to aim for it.
Yeah, that's cool, man. It's just out of interesting because we've got a load of people around that love minifigures and stuff like that. Shy, what are figures like? What do they do? Because obviously they're customized.
Yeah, so they're custom printing. They custom print their own. They UV print. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the difference between pad printing and UV printing. So Lego does pad printing. A lot of third-party companies do UV printing. Pad printing is very hard to do. I think like Citizen Brick does it. It's just a lot of maintenance with their machines, and they're very expensive to do as well. So if you like look at your custom or look at your Lego minifigures, you can feel it. It's very soft. But the problem with pad printing is like you're stamping it. So you can only put so much detail in a pad printed minifigure. So And a UV printing, you could put as much detail into it as possible, and you can literally print it everywhere. So but you can't do it in mass as opposed to like mad pad printing. You can put 50 million of them on your sheet and then start printing away. Whereas in UV printing, you're limited by quantity. So that's the reason why you would see custom minifigures on the third-party market going for so much more than you would see a Lego minifigure, because they can't do it in mass and it takes more time. Oh, sorry, more time.
Do they ship to the UK?
Yeah, they do. Hold on,
because I've seen there's a Spitfire on there. So that's
yeah, they do ship to the UK, but they also have a
resold.
A reseller out of the somewhere in that area. I think Brickmozo or Brickmizo. I forgot what they're called, but you can get it from them if you don't want to pay for that shipping. Yeah, but they do ship worldwide.
Nice. I'll definitely have to do a little search on there then.
Yeah, the Spitfire I have right here. It's actually pretty solid.
The Spitfire.
Yeah.
Oh man. A Spitfire. Oh my life! It's wonderful.
Wow. Oh wow.
Let's have a look.
For me, Lego needs to make that.
This thing is solid. Yeah, this thing is pretty cool. You can switch it around. Nothing's really going to happen to it. It's beautiful.
Yeah. I know.
It's already a beautiful plane as it is. The Merlin engine. It's just the world. No, sorry, Merlin engine. The Rolls Royce engines, right? Yeah.
Well, Rolls-Royce made the Merlin engine. To be fair, so
yeah. There you go. I know my history was kind of accurate there. But yeah, it's a beautiful plane. So yeah, if you can get your hands on it, it's decent in price. It's not like it's going to kill you, but
it's just $500, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's only $200. You can get something bigger in Lego.
That sucks. For that would cost you $200. Dang.
I mean, I don't buy it at that, but yeah.
Fair.
Wow. Well, how much are the instructions for it? Actually, to be fair, it's not like you just buy the instructions. You get the bricks with it as well, don't you?
No, I mean you can't buy the instructions on your own. So you got to remember. So a lot of people forget this. This is the reason why third-party companies are very expensive. When you buy from Lego, you're buying from the manufacturer themselves. So the people who create the brick, right? And the one thing that's good about Lego is that they have 6 factories. They can produce so much to keep their prices down, and that also includes their their license fees and all their overhead. Unfortunately, small companies like Citizen Brick, Brickmania, any other large or any other third-party company. Sorry, that was Ezra running around. They have the same type of overhead, but they have a smaller staff, and then they have to get their main source of Lego from Bricklink. And we all know, bricklinking a set is actually pretty expensive because we're buying a brick at at least 5 cents to 10 cents a piece at the cheapest, whereas Lego gets it for a tenth of a cent per the largest piece you can get, if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So they're paying third-party prices for a Lego brick, and then they got to pay for overhead. So people forget the overhead part. It takes time to be able to design something like this, let alone sort it by hand. The hours that would go beyond that. Plus, you have your rent for your building. You have your time people that you pay for other things like marketing, manufacturing, and then you have insurance, taxes, licensing fees as well. There's just so much in there that people forget that although they probably made $100,000 on one set, in reality profit really was probably only $5,000 out of that whole thing.
I don't think it's that low, Shy.
No, it's not. I'll tell you, for out of personal experience running businesses, the profit margin, a lot of things like that is not that much, because you got to remember your overhead. So that building you walked in, right? You had 2 buildings. How much rent do you think that is a month? You walked into
probably less than the place. I mean, not shading whatever, but the place is in such a horrible area. I wouldn't be surprised if it cost less than where we live. You know what I'm saying?
Guess to me, how much do you think that cost?
Probably $1,200 a month.
There's no way that's $1,200 a month.
It is in one of the worst areas in Minnesota.
Okay, with that being said, they have 3 other stores they have to make up the difference for.
Yeah.
And then they have 50 employees that they need to get a decent wage to want to work there. And they know how much they offered you, so multiply that by 40 hours a week times 52. plus benefits, so insurance.
Well, like
all that.
example, when they have the products, right, the little plane set or whatever, he had $85,000 worth of product in front of me. I think it was like 40-50 cents. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, but that's the only
lot of money.
so he's talking about the AC 130, which is their largest set they've ever made, and it's like it's massive. It's ridiculous. They've only done that once.
Yeah,
so it's not like they pump that type of product every month. That's like a once a year type of deal. So that should probably cover 2 people's salary.
Yeah. Well, I think like, based on how much products Brickmania does have, like Dan's making a killing. Dan's easily a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think so?
No, I mean I don't know. We don't know his finances, so like we can speculate. But that's the reason why like third party stuff is so expensive, because Lego, they don't need to pay the extreme prices in Bricklink. We do, and then we have to buy on top of what they're paying for plus the time they put into it. So because people just forget about that, and that's why it's so expensive. That's all.
No, it's cool to see that there's Lego ones out there, because I've only ever bought Kobe ones, because they do some. I know they're not Lego, but they do some. So it's good to know that there's some Lego ones out there, and I can have a little
Kobe
look.
has some cool stuff. Brickmania has to compete with Kobe for the licensing.
Okay.
Didn't you just finish that Osprey as well, Shy?
Yeah, I finished the Osprey. It's down here.
What did you think of that?
I love it. It breaks my heart that a lot of people can't enjoy that set. It's
I agree.
Genius.
Yeah. Solo, did you ever get hold of an Osprey?
Solo.
No. He's
Is he frozen? No, he's not.
He's stuck in the radiator.
No, he's crying internal.
I'm sorry. Earth to Solo. Did you get an Osprey?
No, I didn't get one. No.
Oh, look at that. Sorry, I was trying to trigger in there, folks.
There's a guy here in New
I've
Zealand.
already done that. I'm biting my tongue.
There's a guy here in New Zealand trying to sell 8 of them on our local version of eBay for 50,000 New Zealand dollars.
No.
25,000 pounds. The guy is dreaming. Absolutely dreaming.
I'll take 4.
Buy a house.
People who sold them early on are the ones that won. You know what I'm saying? Because right now the price of the Osprey is declining. I remember when they were going for about $2,000 a piece. I think Chad and I were talking about it. You can find them for like $500-600 now, I think, which is still insane. But like, it's dropped down in value.
Big time. Even down here on the local, because we had them in the shops here. I went in one day and I had 3 in my hand. The day they actually pulled it, I actually had them at the counter ready to pay for them, and they said, I can't sell them to you, Lego, I've pulled them. I'm like, okay, fair enough. And then overnight they decided to release them and let everybody buy them. They were just gone.
That's messed up.
But one guy here, and this is how small New Zealand is, everybody knows that one guy actually phoned up one of the stores and reserved every single one from this particular chain of store around New Zealand. So he ended up with tons of them. And I guarantee it's this guy that's trying to sell them off for 8 for 25,000 quid.
Dude,
Jesus.
It's a ridiculous amount of money.
It's
you might just buy the real Osprey, yeah?
Do you know where he lives?
Wouldn't be hard to find out.
Because it would actually pay to actually get a plane from the UK to New Zealand
to buy them.
Yeah, a couple and come back again.
You may as well. That would be probably the most cost-effective way to do it. They're going for about, on the local sort of Facebook marketplace now, you could probably pick one up for about, I'm going to talk in pounds, about $450 now, about $800.
Yeah, it's seen the price drop on that a lot. So
still a crazy price.
Yeah, it's still pricey, but if you really want it, I definitely recommend it. The whole gearing thing, I get it is a problem, but I personally don't think that was the issue.
Yeah, I don't know if that was neither. I've built mine, and yes, the gearing thing. I actually did the BrickScene apparent fix, even though I hear it's not actually a proper fix. I did that while I was building it, so mine runs pretty smooth. But yeah, I took the batteries out after I tried it, and it's just sitting on a shelf now up the back here.
I just tell everybody that as long as you're not abusing the gearing system, you should be okay.
Which is like with most of those types of sets, isn't it? Really,
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the thing is, there's no stop to the to the gearing. So like when it could overexert itself, and then that's when it starts grinding.
Pretty. I
remember this plastic.
Though,
yeah.
It's a pretty horrible sound when it starts grinding hard.
It is. It's like that doesn't sound right.
Where's the switch? Which switch? Which side? Which side?
Which one? You just turn all of them on, and you end up messing up even more.
I hear you.
Yeah, man, that's cool. I love that. Now, I got a question for Shy. Shy, a few months ago, when we could travel the planet, that little YouTube channel. I keep forgetting its name because it's so new. Beyond the Brick, that's the one. They did a thing with Brickmania where they came to England for some strange reason. They came to England.
The Tek Museum.
In the museum, which was just down the road from me, Joshua, and they did some strange thing there whereby people were building tanks and stuff like that. Why did they do it there? Why the UK?
Because they wanted to go visit the Bovington Tank Museum to visit the Tiger 131 tank, the last running Tiger in the world. So they made a set of, like, they licensed with the Boston Tank Museum and shared profits from the set. So that was a big whole release thing, and that's the reason why they went to Boston Tank Museum.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Anyway, folks, if someone out there has actually heard of Beyond the Bricks, where have you been? Do check out. They do some good stuff. They're actually Beyond the Brick. I think are really good for the community. And I think they've had probably quite a tough year with the with all the lockdown, because they always travel around the world to all the conventions.
So I would say Beyond the Brick, they're almost as entertaining as me if I was asleep. So.
I can't believe anyone is as entertaining as you, B-Face.
So did you say as entertaining as you if you fell asleep?
Yeah.
I have to say, I started watching BFAB stuff this week. I hadn't checked your stuff out before BFAB, and that comment that when you subscribe you become 10% hotter. I thought that was a good one, but
it's a lie. It's a good comment.
I have to say, most of my subscribers do become 10% hotter because it's all about confidence. Okay, right?
Oh, now you use my advice.
Had you done it and figured out a way to measure it?
I haven't, but you have to tell them that. If I said 90% hotter and they didn't become 90% hotter, you'd be able to tell. 10%, you could kind of spew with them a little bit, just like, yeah, you got 10% hotter.
I tell you what, folks, if there's one thing you'll get with BFAB and his YouTube channel, it's 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
I thought you were going to say pregnant.
Yeah,
that too.
Don't watch his channel and mess around with your keyboard at the same time, because the internet, folks, you've got to be careful with these things.
I wonder why BFAB's got such a gripe against little kids.
Watch your videos. Have you guys ever thought about that? Somebody brought that up to me like a while ago. They're like, "Have you ever thought that people might watch your videos while doing this?" And I'm just like, "Oh my god, thank you, appreciate it." Okay.
I'm definitely doing that while watching them.
The lovely Victoria Fisher. Yeah, sorry, I thought you came up with a different surname there, Victoria. Victoria, how are you doing? Your week been? Has it been full of physics and maths like that? Let me know. And we got the awesome A&A Hobbies from over there, from that place just above America called Canada as well. Here as well, mate. It's a good old channel. I like a bit of A&A Hobbies over the weekend. He always seems to be doing stuff with Lego Fan UK, which is quite cool. Doc Sampson's still in the house. Good to see you, Doc. And Bricky Ty is still out there as well. Good to see you as well, my friend. But anyway, folks, what I want to know is, what are we all looking out for come Black Friday? Because I don't know about you lot, but the way it's going at the moment, come Black Friday, I'm going to have no money to spend on it anyway. But let me know in the chat. I want to know what you boys and girls out there are looking forward to get. What set are you holding back on to hopefully get come Black Friday? Anyway, what about you, Richard, aka BrickScene? Is there anything you kind of got your eye on that you want to see?
Well, we don't really get the whole Black Friday thing down here. That is the problem. So
it's
we
because you guys don't have any black people, okay?
I won't go that far, but no, we don't seem to. Okay. As a couple of years ago, the Black Friday thing started appearing. People started doing sort of sales to sort of make us look like the rest of the world. But as far as Lego goes, you don't really get any good deals. I can't remember. I think was it the Batmobile came out last year, and you just got a gift with purchase. You still had to pay full price for it and all that. So. There's not, when I hear you guys talking about it and all these deals, I'm like, damn, maybe I need to
Oh wow!
Look,
I mean,
like some stuff overseas, you know.
we get sick of the Americans telling us that.
Yeah.
Target, bloody Target. Who are they? What are they?
Yeah.
Anyway, then so now
We do get good discounts during the year. You know, like you can pretty much go to any shop here, pretty much any week, and pick something up at 20% discount. There's always someone doing a 20% discount on regular sets. You know, it's those bigger, hard to find sets that you don't really get the deals on. So, yeah. It's really Black Friday.
Yeah, so okay, that was a bad start asking you then, wasn't it?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry. I have the All Blacks, folks. That's about it.
Even then.
What about you, Si? What are you looking forward to Black Friday?
Lego Dad UK sent me a message saying that the Darth Vader castle is down in price, so that's something I am looking for on Disney website, I think it was. So yeah.
Are you waiting for that one as well, Tek, or have you bought that recently?
No, I bought that. I bought one from, I think I got it shipped from France for about £100, which I thought was a really good deal. And then I picked one up at the Lego store the other day as an investment, and I got the Han Solo keyring that I think CabbageFace is going to buy for me. So, so I'm now not really in the market for that. I think I want to get I've already got the Disney train, but I want to take it back because I paid full price for it. So if that goes on discount, what I think I'm going to do, because it's obviously on discount on Disney at the moment, but I think I'm going to buy it on Lego, get the double VIP points, get the 2 promos and sell them. And one thing I do want to say on that, and I kind of touched on it earlier, is this community is awesome. And one thing I love the most about the community is I had about 4 or 5 people today all drop me a message saying, Thomas, the Disney train is on offer, like go and get it, because they know I've been after it. So I just want to say that it puts a smile on my face every time. I thought
you were going to say we were really good looking. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Really good looking. I was starting to well up a little bit then, and I'm disappointed now.
Have you got smaller?
I think he has. Cabbage is onto something here. I think he's actually shrinking, or he's got the largest measuring tape I've ever seen in the universe. I mean, look at that. It must weigh about 10 stone or something.
No, he's drinking wine. It's a bit weird. Yeah.
That's why he puts his knee up all the time, to distract you from it.
See what I mean? I was making a really nice, humble comment about how great this community is, and you guys talk about my knees again.
It's just not even a table. It's a coffee table.
It's a coaster.
Is that old setup better though? Like it looked a little dirty, the wall. So.
Oh dear.
He is like a news broadcaster, isn't it?
He is. He does. Look, this is like the news brought to us by Tek Productions. Boom, boom, boom. It's like the bongs. The bongs.
I'm back with Tech News. Tech News on Tuesday. Today we have official images of the brand new Colosseum.
I don't want anything like
what accent is that?
Yeah, Dick Van Dyke's in the stream, folks. It's not BFAB. He's turned into Dick Van Dyke.
Did he turn Welsh?
I am saying like that.
I mean, I guess he has proper posture when he's sitting upright, so we could all see that he sits properly. With that shirt.
Oh dear! I hate this hyper analysis that goes on.
I can't see him from over there. He's like he's the other side of the world or something, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in the corridor.
He's in the corridor. Yeah. Any minute now, you're going to see like someone walk along and go into one of the beds or the bathroom or something. First thing, there's a few people. When I started watching YouTube, I always remember I forget the name of the guy now, but wherever his room was, it was next door to the bathroom. So every now and again, you'd hear someone go in the toilet and you'd flush it like that. But no one used to say anything. It was like it wasn't happening. So I'd be like, going, is someone using the toilet there? Or is it raining out there or something like that? It's completely blanked. I was like, okay. I think
it's like someone straining.
Yeah. Every now and again, you'd hear,
That wasn't my ones, was it, Greg? Or was it CabbageFace videos?
Yeah, that's true. Could have been mine.
CabbageFace. That
get back to work.
Colosseum video, folks. You got to watch it. But CabbageFace goes. He goes into Monty Python's, for Brian, and he goes, "What did the Romans ever do for us?" That was funny. That was brilliant.
That's a classic scene, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. Anyway, talking of which, I'm not surprised we've got Roman minifigures, haven't we?
Yeah, we got them in CMFs.
Yeah, a couple of Colosseum.
We got them in Series 6. We got the Roman, I forgot what he was, just a regular Roman dude, soldier.
Legionnaire.
Yeah, Legionnaire. And no, I think Series 10 was the Legionnaire, right? Or was that the Commander? That was a Commander.
The Commander, the Centurion was the Series 10.
And then Series 9, we had the, I think it was the Roman dude, the king or whatever. I'm not even remembering names. I have all of them. So, yeah, I just don't remember names.
Wouldn't it have been cool if they whacked in a Maximus from Gladiator with his helmet and all? You know?
I wish it just had a minifig, a little stand with a upgraded Roman soldier in the Colosseum, just a little display stand. I feel like Lego, when it comes to minifigs recently, they're missing out a lot of opportunities. You give us a brick built stand, let's say in the Ghostbusters Ecto 1, you give us some of the new characters, but this is the older Ghostbusters Ecto 1 brought into the newer film. Then also, let's say James Bond car, you would have given us a James Bond minifig or a cast of minifigs. These are just missed opportunities that Lego keeps kind of screwing up on, in my opinion. That being said, I have heard rumors, don't know how accurate this is, that once the Ghostbusters Afterlife movie comes out, we will be getting more sets. I don't know how accurate that is. That's what I heard through the rumor grapevine. Don't know how true that is, though.
You could just use one of your Stranger Things minifigs, though. Just a dude from that.
True, but we want kind of the new characters. A lot of these characters we have not seen in minifig form before. Think about it. The dude that plays Paul Rudd, he's appearing in the new Ghostbusters movie. Just picture a minifig of him.
Yeah.
But if it is true, the rumors that I heard, we will be getting Ghostbusters Afterlife sets based on the new movie. So we'll see what happens with that. So,
I guess that's why we're not getting any minifigs with this.
Yeah, if that rumor turns out,
they probably want to keep that under wraps at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally think. Well, I mean, I was told in my short stint working for Lego, Lego tries to find a balance between the love for the minifigure and the brick. So last year, I think 2019, when we didn't really see any minifigures at promos, Lego was trying to move away the fixation and love for minifig and going back to the brick, because they don't want the company to be focused on the minifig. They want to be focused on the 2x4, if that makes sense.
Yeah. They say bringing out custom minifig packs. It's just
yeah. That doesn't bode well for May the 4th minifigures, does it?
No.
It just sounds like a bit of marketing spiel to justify whatever they're doing at the time. I mean, Sai, what you collect minifigures, don't you? That's half your thing.
Yeah, a big time.
Yeah,
I've got a lot of minifigures.
And Sai's not the only person like that. It's just, and if it's a toy and kids are playing with it, how do they actualize what's going on through stories and things? It's through the minifig. So anyhow.
That's I haven't bought because there's no minifigures in them, and that's just because I like minifigures. And if there was an exclusive James Bond minifigure and maybe a odd job with the 007 car, I would have bought that, no problem.
Yeah, that is a set I do fancy getting, I have to be honest. Yeah. But come Black Friday, I don't know, is the Ecto 1 out by then?
I think it comes out the 15th. Other than that, I'm kind of confused. There's so much stuff.
One comes out first thing in the morning here tomorrow.
Ooh, Gucci.
The giveaway is a poster, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be the 15th tomorrow morning. I'm running out to get. I think it's 8 in the morning. The store opens. So
nice.
Yeah, see, we can't do that over here at the moment. We're blooming lockdown, so it must come out over here as well then tomorrow.
Yeah, it's 15th, isn't it? And it comes with a poster.
Sunday. Yeah,
Sunday, isn't it? Sunday.
What are we talking about?
Is that one then, Cabbage?
Sorry, it comes with a poster of the new film, but the Ecto one's a Lego car.
That's what I was hearing. The poster's meant to be pretty cool, though. It's got an embossed. The car's actually embossed out so that it sticks out a bit. It's meant to be a little bit better than your average poster.
Okay. Can I show you a good poster? So here's the thing, folks. Right. And I want to see. Are you going to post some pictures on your Instagram tomorrow if you get that poster?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah.
You get it before.
I'm going to live stream the build as soon as I get it home. So,
You're going to put the rust on or not?
No, the rust is staying off, definitely.
Yeah.
Unless I'm going to have a look and see which parts it actually goes on, and just see if I have some spares in my my white box there, and actually see if I can put the stickers on some spare pieces and keep it with a set, so I can change them out if I want for a show or something, you know.
Put them on one side, and then every now and again just turn it around, and so you've got the mustard side.
Good point. But I think the stickers make it look awful. I think it's
Yeah.
I'm glad they're stickers as well. I'm glad they're not print, you know.
Anyway, let me show you a poster, folks. This is, I think, right, this is one of the best. The Titanium J52, if you're still out there, take a look at this. Get your, take a butcher's at this. This here, right, this is, so I reviewed an Ninjago magazine last week, I think it was. Actually, I reviewed it 2 weeks ago, but I couldn't be bothered to get the video together. Oh, I did this. Look at this. This is insane. I think this is an absolutely brilliant poster. I really do. There we go. I'll show it there. How about that, folks? How good does that look?
Cool colours.
Dang, girl.
It's good, isn't it? As far as Zane goes, anyway, it's a bit of all right, I think.
It's got a large bow.
Okay, how about that? How wishy-washy is my hairstyle? Yeah.
I'm guessing she wasn't. I guess you tried to cover up that little shave patch on the back there, then, Greg.
Was that Stevie Wonder who did that?
What do you reckon? I don't know. There's no ball patch going on there.
Last week it was about your hands. This week it's about your hair.
It is. Look, but I can't have a haircut for a month. What am I going to do? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what Tek does.
Greg, no, it's all good. It's all good. The hairdresser's opening back up next week.
Yeah, they're back open.
By appointment only, but they are opening back up.
By appointment only.
Yeah, COVID only makes an appointment. So
Happy days.
COVID is very strict on what it does. It can't go to a hairdresser unless it's got an appointment.
Yeah, and it only goes to pubs. Like it used to only go to pubs after 10.
After 10, yeah. It only knows if there's more than 6 people in a room.
Hold on a minute. This country was in lockdown for weeks, right? And on the 11th hour, a certain person decides to have his kids cut his hair for him. And then after about 3 minutes, his kids got bored and just left him to it. It looked like he was suffering from alopecia. And, anyway, that person being a certain Matt Elder.
Yeah. It's come back under consideration again too. So actually, that might make a good short. I haven't had anything which has hit yet. Maybe that one will.
If you attached a razor blade to that crane, your hair's sorted.
Yeah, if that crane doesn't at least make 500, because I think my favourite short that I've done, right, hasn't done anything. It's my favourite one. The one on Moldy.
Yeah, I mean, mine have barely done anything too. It's just sort of like maybe I'm too late to it or the window or whatever, but it's sort of like these actually do worse than my normal ones.
Literally, the most random videos are the ones that are kind of popping off. Like, you will never know what video is going to pop up. Like, I haven't done shorts on my Lego channel, but, like, I've seen, like, the like, Nintendo stuff. Anything like you do Nintendo or Mario usually pops off. If you want a video to pop up, do a Nintendo or Mario video.
Basically, me and Sai worked that out about 3 days ago. He did one before me, and I messaged him to say, just so you know, I'm not copying you, but I'm copying Cafe Con and bloody Brixie Studios.
But like what I've realized, even from the shorts, and I think anyone like I've seen Greg, yours have done well. I think Sides have done well. Greg's have actually had a decent amount do really well. Like you're gaining subs off it, but like hasn't really helped your other videos. You know what I'm saying? But they're good shorts.
It definitely helped mine. Like I've got 1,000 views in the past 5 days in general from the channel, which is brilliant. And even my first ever video has gotten loads of comments and views. So it's working well for me. So I'm quite happy with it.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
When you look at what it did to.
Because what I found is right. I will get 50 subs. When the video goes well, I'll get 50 subs from it. And then about 3 days later, I'll lose about 20 of those subs. In literally like that. They all
That's
go.
exactly what
They have
happened
to watch your
Greg.
video. They have to watch your video.
We look at people like Brick Studio, right? And as much as I would have sounded like a jerk, I'm just using this as an example, not to start drama. But almost 1 million views on a video and 15 to 30 views on average. Like, it's not helping most people. I've seen it help a few people, but like, it's not helping most people because like, you're getting those views, you're getting the hype. People are watching your video, but they're only watching that video. And you might get a few people trickling over to your other videos, but they're not like, I was talking to, I think maybe Ryan and Sands about this, and we're like, yeah, people are blowing up because of shorts, but nobody will know who you are if you're just blowing up on shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could get your name, you could get views off shorts, you can get subs off short, but nobody will know who you are off shorts, right? If you grow your videos or your channel by doing actual videos, people will always know who you are, right? Because when you're going to shorts, like, they're appearing on the top of your little like YouTube short things, and people are just looking at them, okay, that's cool, let's sub. But at the end of the day, they're also doing that to a bunch of other people, right? Which you're not getting your name out there. Well, you're getting your name out there, right? You're getting the subs, you're getting the views. If you make good ones, people will stay subbed, right? But you're kind of stuck in that like genre, and that's why for like, I've done that with my art channel where I put up shorts but not on my YouTube channel, because I'm worried that if, let's say, one does blow up for me, it's going to turn into a Brick Studio situation where people will watch the short and your shorts are going to continually get views, but then you look at the other videos, you're like, nobody's watching any of the other videos, which you want, because the way to make money, like anybody who's monetized knows this, shorts are not making you any money, basically. Like,
you can't monetize them.
Yeah, CPMs are so high right now, guys. It's insane. So, like, any video you put out, you're going to make a crap ton of money if you put out videos. My CPM is at $7 right now, and that is extremely high as of right now, because I remember last year, for 1,000 views, you'd probably get like $2, especially shorter videos. Mine are now at $7. So if you're going to try to make more money now too, it is the perfect opportunity if you're monetized, right? So to put out longer videos, and maybe let's say you use a short to advertise the longer video, that might be the smartest move from my perspective. So let's say you're putting out a 10-minute video, let's say talking about your thoughts on the new 2021 sets once they get revealed. Make that video, but also make a short video promoting that video. So even if the short video blows up and your other video doesn't, people are going back and watching that longer video, which is going to make you a lot more money. That's kind of my perspective.
The other thing with shorts is if the people that sub off your short don't engage, they unsubscribe automatically.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, the algorithm's set like that. So say if I saw a short, just click subscribe, and then never watch that person's other videos, YouTube kicks me off their channel as an unsubscriber. So it's very, very strange how the algorithm works.
Yeah, that's why, like, for me, like, if I ever do shorts, that's how I'm going to market it, kind of more as a promo. That's why, like, for me, it's like, I use Instagram as a way to promo my other videos, because you might have that audience, right? But, like, using, let's say, Sai, you have a short blows up 10 million views, right?
Yeah.
Woo,
I'm
10
using
million.
Sai as an example. 10 million views. That being said, Sai is taking TikTok. I saw that. I don't follow anybody on my TikTok, but like I saw that Sai like 15K views, baby. Like that's what I'm talking about. But like, so use that as a way to market your other videos. Like I think the person who's done this the best has been Matt. Because like you see like at his like video, like he did I think it was like, what was it? Your kids were in the video. I'm trying to remember what it was, but then literally he was like, please subscribe. Like perfect marketing to like get people to sub to you and how you did it. But like use it as a promo in my opinion. But yeah, like I said, Sai, your video was still good. The shorts that I've seen from you have been good. Greg, yours have been good. So like Matt's a bit good. Like I'm impressed by people's shorts. Solo, I saw yours. Yours were promoting a giveaway. Smart move. 500 sub, I think, giveaway. I think that's what it was. I think I watched that. But I think at the end of the day, like people should use shorts as a promo. And even though they're going to blow up, I don't think it's gaining people an audience, in my opinion.
I totally
You're
agree.
right. The subs are
That-
coming in, but there's a bit of a vacuum after the video goes up. I'm finding if you like the life cycle of one of these shorts videos. The last one I did literally had a life cycle of about 3 hours where it went nothing, bang, and then literally down to nothing again. And then if you go into the actual views and the hours afterwards, they were less than my average. So it just felt there was a little bit of a vacuum afterwards as well. Yeah.
Because YouTube only put them on, they call it a shelf. They only put it on a shelf, the top of the shelf, for like 2-3 hours, and then they take it away. So they just randomly recycle them.
Yeah. I think the shelf has a rotation as well, because
that's right.
I had a video that did nothing for about a week and a half, and earlier on today it got 600 views in an hour. And I was like, whoa, what happened there? And I got 12 subscribers. I did lose 12 during the week, and
Yes,
I've noticed people have lost substantial subscribers. Somebody has lost like 300 in the past day, and it's BFAB's completely right, and so is CabbageFace. But it's good the algorithm stops those subscribers from staying, because, as BFAB said, the 10% thing won't work if they're all there. But I'm only putting out a short every second day because I don't want to overdo it. Do you know what I mean? And I want to keep relevant to something. So this, it's something cool. I put it out there and then just forgot about it. The next short is, I did this and whatever, you forget about it. I'm not gonna. I was thinking of having a shorts channel, but I just think it's a waste of time, because if you have a shorts channel and you're trying to get people to come onto your main channel, well, then you're at a double subscription. And people
no, you're smart. You're totally smart with that, Si. Like, there's no point in starting another shorts channel to promote your stuff, because if you want people at that YouTube channel, like, the thing is, Si, your videos are doing fine. Like, in general, like, your news videos are doing fine with views. Your short videos are doing fine with views. But, like, I think for me, like, from my perspective, like, nobody's gaining, in my opinion, a fan base from shorts. Like, nobody's gonna look at your, like, anybody's shorts. Just not any, like, in general. Nobody's gonna be like, that was a good short, I'm gonna sub, I'm gonna become a fan of them, because you get fans based off your videos, right? Like, if I watch a Si news video, I'm like, I like Si's content, I like his news, I'm gonna sub to Si, right? Shorts, it's very hard to kind of put out your personality in less than a minute, right? And in my opinion, like I said, keep up the short side, like, keep up the shorts, anybody. I'm not just saying in particular one person, but, like, it's harder to see your personality through a short, and that's why you will see, sorry, Brick Studio, I'm not trying to pick on you. I know you're in the chat. He said I did it for me. I got the no, Brick Studio, you don't have the audience. That I know that sounds really mean. I'm not trying to be mean to him, but, like, when you get a video with almost 1 million views and then only 15 to 30 people are watching your video, you just killed your YouTube channel. You got inflated subs, right? But nobody's watching your other videos, so you don't have that fan base. Like, nobody knows who you are if you're blowing up off shorts. And that sounds mean, but I'm talking to how it is, straightforward.
Yeah, you're right. Use it as an advertising tool, because it does take a couple of days for it to pick up, or at least sort of 20, 30
3 to 4 days. Yeah.
So if you're doing your normal video and then doing that as an advertisement, it's a good little push a couple of days later or a day later, if depending on how you
did one this week, BrickScene. I did one this week for my Ninjago magazine, and the trailers had more views than the actual video itself. But I still take it, because it's basically the way I'm using shorts. I've done one. I am experimenting with them, but on the whole, I am using them as a way of complementing the main video that I make them for.
I think that's the right idea.
And a bit of a preview. For example, I'm going to do a Lego haul this weekend. But you know what? I'm going to grab a couple of sets and just do a quick preview of it, and that's it. And then I'll say at the end of it, please, check back later for the full thing. It's a bit like treat a normal video, folks, as an album, but treat the shorts as a single from the album. Do you know what I mean?
Agreed, 100%. Yep, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. And you 100% got it right. Like, use it as promo. Like, we all use Instagram to promote our videos and whatever. Instagram's perfect to promote your videos and whatever, but don't use that to grow, because if you're trying to grow, let's say your YouTube, let's say off Instagram, I know I'm kind of hopping around, that's not going to help you. Like, you see people that are big on Instagram try to go over to YouTube, and it's not a way to, grow. It's a way to grow your brand, but it's not a way to help you gain a fan base. And like what Greg said, use it as an advertisement to promote your other stuff, because, at the end of the day, like, Greg, I know you're really close to 1,000 subs, right, Greg? Right?
Getting there, about 100 away. So if you're new out there, subscribe.
Yes, go subscribe to Greg. But once Greg hits that 1,000 subs, like you're gonna see, like you want people to watch your longer videos, because that's what's gonna make you the money. Like
Exactly.
It's crazy to know how much I hang around bigger, people that make a crap ton of money that can do this full time, and it's insane because of you would be surprised how much money these guys make, but the shorts will not make you guys anything. But it's smart marketing when it comes to trying to get your name out there. The thing is, I know I think you said this, BrickScene, it will help you for a little bit, and then a lot of these shorts, there have been a few exceptions. I've seen CafeCon Lego, Brick Studio, their shorts are continually getting views, but the shorts do have kind of a lifespan, it seems. So
yeah, I think CafeCon's the interesting one, because she's put on in the last week 1,100 subscribers, so she's gone from 500 to, I think it was up to 1,700-1,800, but then it's dropped back a bit. But then that puts her over that threshold. And yeah, even if she does lose a number of those subscribers, she's still over the threshold all of a sudden.
The thing is, though, the issue, right? I'm not 100% sure. I haven't talked to Cece about this. I don't think she's monetized, though, because the shorts are not giving you the watch time. And even though she is over that mark, she has a lot, she has to still go and make a lot more views to get the thing. Because the shorts are getting you the views. And I don't know if Cece's here. Cece could probably correct me if I'm wrong. But she's not monetized, or maybe she is, but the shorts are not getting you any money. They're not getting you barely any watch time. I think
they don't count towards watch time to your goal.
They said. So, I wonder if there's still TikTok's monetization model though when they release the app.
Yeah, I think TikTok is now paying their top creators, but I think you're not making anything off for the most part. But I just think at the end of the day, I know I'm kind of reiterating my point a lot, but I'm just I don't think shorts is where to go if you're trying to make money, right? If you're trying to get your name out there, it's not going to help you with that, but it will get you views and subs, right? I think that's what we've all kind of established. Shorts are getting you views and subs, but they're not getting you an audience, and they're not getting you money, right? And I think all of us want to make money. Once you're able to get monetized, you want to make money, right? I mean, even Shy and I think Shy and I know this. We're getting hundreds of dollars a month off YouTube if we put out content, right? And it's it's not a lot of money, but it's still hundreds of dollars.
It's something. It feels better to buy something that's expensive. It's
nice looking at your AdSense and saying, "Wow, I made $500 this month," or "I made the," you know what I'm saying? It's nice, but that's shorts is not a way to go.
Ultimately, what we all try to accomplish, and shorts doesn't provide that, is growing a community, which Greg has done so well with his stuff. But we all have to grow a community with a loyal fan base that continuously watch your videos. So with shorts, although it's making people see your stuff, it's no guarantee that you're going to have a loyal fan base based on that, because what you're showing off is the very Instagram type of TikTok model, where if you're walking around in a bikini, you're most likely going to subscribe or follow, whereas opposed to having something that has genuine value and personality to it that you might not, that people straight scroll past and not even notice.
Yeah, I mean, even on TikTok, I literally had a TikTok for 24 hours. I think I had 330, 340 likes and only 8 followers. So you're not really getting an audience. You'll get people that like stuff and leave, I guess. That's what I've realized on TikTok.
If anyone wants to subscribe to someone talking about Lego in the toilet, I'm your man.
That would be funny.
If you actually do that?
Yeah, work. Yeah.
That's awesome. I like that.
What I want to know is, does a 2x4 float, or does it go down when you press the chain?
It depends if I've eaten it before.
I think I wouldn't even want to go there. That's got PPE written all over it. That scenario. But yeah.
On a separate note, Steve Reynolds has just woken up.
Hey!
Get out of here!
What's up, Steve?
Steve Reynolds. He's woken up at long last.
Oh, that would be a killer. Oh man, you should do news on the toilet. That should be because everybody here, we all use the restroom, and then we use our phones. So
that's what I'm saying.
Somehow, oh my god,
two birds with one stone, man.
Believe me, if you go to some of the restrooms I go to, you don't want to open your mouth. Not for too long.
Is there a little hole in the wall?
Not when Ty's been in it, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's generally about ear height, CabbageFace. It's generally about ear height.
Glory.
Yeah, that's what you end up doing. Or
That's
sometimes,
awesome.
go away.
I think the thing is though, BFAB, I can't wait to get to 1,000, right? Because at at the moment, there's two things you got to get to, folks, when you monetize. One is 1,000 subscribers, and secondly, you've got 4,000 hours worth of watch time. And at the moment, I'm sitting on about 8,000 watch time hours. So,
so you're good. You're good.
You're good. You're good on watch time for sure. And it is easier to grow once you're past 1,000 for some reason. I'm
the other way around. I still need some hours. I need like 100 hours to get me over that 4,000 now. I'm so close, but I've got the subscribers, you know. So okay, I need to make more videos. Stop being so weekend. A weekend YouTuber. I need to be a weekday YouTuber as well, you know.
Yeah.
Live streams.
Also, the worst thing to do as a YouTuber is take a break. I learned that the hard way. So,
don't burn out. Don't burn out.
Yeah, like literally, I realized like since I stopped posting, like I remember I'd post a video within like 24 hours, easily 1,000 views, like no problems, like usually more. Now it's like, oh, it's taken me 5 days to get to what I used to get. So it's like, that was a bad move. So
yeah, I don't think live streams are the way to make money on YouTube, because my statistics show that most people sit on my streams for about half an hour at a time.
But it's still half an hour in watch time.
watch time is great for live streams. Like if you're trying to get that watch time.
My watch time is brilliant.
Or if you have that audience that will give you money, like when I do my 24-hour stream, sponsored $1,000 to stream for 24 hours, you know, like, or like when people super chat, right? Now, if you have super chat enabled, like if you're going to stream, you might as well try to make money off it. And if people will give you money, like, Shy, like you live stream, like what? Like yesterday you got like $25, like for like an hour.
Yeah, most I made on a live stream like $180.
So yeah, I mean, if you're getting donations, it's totally worth it. I know, like last live stream I did, I don't know, 3 months ago, I made $645, $625 off that. But that was because donations. Like, if you have that audience that is willing to give you money, like I don't ask for it. I never beg for donations. That's a bad idea. But if people like you, people will give you money. And live streaming can be profitable if people like
Foundation.
Yeah.
I never thought about donations or anything like that. But,
but to be able to get money on something like that, you have to have a loyal fan base. So we can't rely on shorts to be able to give you that audience.
Yeah.
They're not going to be the guys watching your live streams. They're watching their attention span is for less than a minute.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And it doesn't look good when you have a lot of subscribers and no views.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing I noticed with people that have got really good shorts time, but then you look at the rest of the videos, and it's like an England cricket game where they collapse. The views are tiny.
I mean, that's why the reason I just haven't done anything for my Lego channel. Like, I'm doing it for like my art channel, but like for me, I'm worried like if I do a short and it does blow up, or multiple shorts, it's like, let's say a short gets like, you know, you've seen people clocking basically 1 million views, and you know, if your other videos are getting, you know, let's say 200, 300, 400. I mean, my views aren't that low, but let's say like they were that low, like 200-300 views every other video, and you know, you're getting millions of views on your shorts. That doesn't look well. Like, again, I know I keep making Brick Studio as an example. I'm sorry, Brick Studio. You know, I still like you, but like, you know, you got a video. He blew up in the Lego community on shorts. You know, like I think his video is probably almost at 1 million views, and then your average video is getting 15 to 30 views. Like that's kind of a place you don't want to be in.
Well, I mean, we also got to remember Brick Studios. If he put himself in a good position, it's really up to him to follow through with it.
But yeah, that's true. But like, okay, let's look at people who have put themselves like blown off of like Mario stuff and then continue to do really well. Generic stud. Definition of a guy who literally like put out like a video, right? A Mario video, how to beat Mario. His video got, I think, like hundreds of thousands of views, right? It blew up. And then he continually put out like really high quality content, and he's killing the game right now. Like he can beat Mario, 100,000 views, right? Perfect. And all his other videos are taking off. And then he continued to kind of build off that. He did another Mario video, did some other really like high quality, really good videos. And Generic Stud is taking off. Like, I remember when that kid only had 200 subs or less than 200. And we were on a Greg stream and trying to get him some subscribers, right? Yeah. And now this kid is just taking off. Also, like people like Bricknick, you know, who really did well from the Mario stuff. Like he did a bunch of Mario videos, high quality Mario videos, and then kept posting daily. And now he's on top of the game too. You know,
his views is pretty good. Like he has a good proportionate of his subscribers watch his videos, which is really good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I mean, Brickmania, as far as I'm concerned, is probably the best UKer out there at the moment, and I think Generic Stud is probably one of the funniest guys out there at the moment. I think he's brilliant. So, and they've all been on extreme jokes at one time or another.
Find that niche,
Greg,
guys.
when you find the best like that, well, what are you sort of judging that off? Like, what leads you to that?
That they're doing well.
Me? Sorry, was that to me, Matt?
Yeah. When you say that Bricknet's the best, what's drawing you?
I think Bricknet is the best all rounder. He's basically what I would say was our version of Jang Bricks, because he knows his stuff. He knows it pretty well. I don't like everything he does. I don't like everything Jang Bricks does, but what I will say is that his videos are very slick.
They're well edited.
I think he does some of the best thumbnails out there. I think he does. I think his content is really good. I like what he's doing with Mrs. Brick in it as well. I think they're pretty good, the live streams. I just think he's a very polished, and bearing in mind he's got a history of doing other YouTube channels as well. I just think he's come into the Lego sphere from nowhere, it would seem, and I think he knew exactly what he was doing. I think he was very focused on it. I think the lockdown worked particularly well for him, and I think he was using his strengths as being a graphic designer to good effect. And
he's well balanced. Definitely well
balanced. Also, he's putting out daily content. Like I say this to anybody. Like I'm a hypocrite for saying this, I guess. But like when I was putting out daily content like a year ago, my channel went from 3K subs to 6K subs in no time. Now I'm at 8K, but I'm also barely putting out content. So, but look up people like Bricknet, who's putting out daily content. He's killing it with the views, like with every video, So, like daily content, I know I'm saying this and I'm a hypocrite for this, but daily content is really helping people grow, it seems. So,
yeah, it's how I got over 1,000.
Guys took off too. Like,
basically, the more videos I put out, with shorts, I can kind of almost do a daily thing. But the more stuff I put out, the more it just seems to be more of a magnet for people, because people seem to come to the channel and then they go watching other things that I do as well. So
I'm a bit of a newbie to all this YouTube stuff because I haven't got as many subscribers as you guys. But like finding you guys, you're very engaging. If that makes sense,
Yeah,
you forgot to say hot too. You forgot to say hot.
You're sexy. You're engaging. All that kind of stuff. It's what people want.
We only care about the hot part, though.
Okay, the sexy part.
Yeah, the sexy part. Thank you.
Sexy part.
No, but yeah,
there's that voice again. There's that voice that Solo does every now and again. He goes into this high-pitched voice.
It's a bit like Leslie Grantham, isn't it?
I thought I was using my normal voice then.
There's about 2 people in this panel that know who Leslie Grantham is.
Sorry, that was a bad reference.
Honestly, we want you guys all to make a lot of money, and that's what I think from like Shy and my perspective, that's what we want to do. We just want people to make a lot of money, get a lot of views, so.
Right now, all is coming up, so like CPMs and like all that's gonna go.
I am literally editing right now. That's how dedicated I am to get this top 10 video on. I'm editing while listening, while doing guys fun. It's just like, let's get this done. So
yeah, holiday times when the views are gonna go up.
Yeah, man.
I could drag this out for like 8 minutes, but I can't do that.
It's something I do need to do on this show, because I tell you what, folks, I'm going to come out with a short myself. And did I hear someone say earlier on that someone's come out of a short that's a giveaway as well? Because that's what I'm doing.
I think Solo did that, right? Solo, did you announce
a
giveaway? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Solo, how is that video doing?
Terribly. It's the worst. It's no word of a lie. It's my worst video I've ever done. But the 500 is my normal.
And I'll tell you what, folks, stinkers.
Yeah, it was terrible. And the thing is, though, the worst part about it is that my actual video like outperformed it. It's just boff. And thank you to everyone that's commented on it. It's really, really good. But yeah, it was crap.
Have you checked the analytics on the video though, on its own?
Yeah, the analytics was rubbish as well. It was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
just tanked straight away. I think it's probably only got about 35 views compared to like the rest of the videos. So all the rest of my videos are over 100. That one's it's crap.
How long ago was it on there so low?
That's funny because I thought putting the word giveaway in the title would have meant people just searching for giveaways across YouTube would find it.
Exactly.
You know? That's what I've done with mine as well. Mine's done okay, my giveaway one, but I would have thought it would have done a lot better considering I'm giving away free stuff.
Hashtag giveaway.
I didn't hashtag giveaway. I just done a hashtag short.
Maybe it's down to what you're giving away because
it's those pajamas.
I couldn't help but notice one of your boxes looked like it had been. How can I put this? Delivered by Hermes.
It was smashed. I felt so bad after I'd done the video. I've actually gone out and bought another one. So whoever gets it is actually going to get a brand spanking new one.
Do you guys put thumbnails on your shorts? Anybody?
Yeah.
No, I don't bother with thumbnails.
You don't bother with thumbnails on your shorts?
I did on the Death Star when it only appears as a thumbnail on
desktop,
on your channel. But when it appears in the shelf, it's just like this or your face going.
It starts playing, doesn't it? It starts playing.
Yeah.
The idea is you're meant to do it on your phone, I think. That's the idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just do it on your phone, sat on the toilet, whack on it. I got that in there.
It's in portrait, so that'll come out all right. But
I mean, the other thing which I've sort of noticed, I haven't gone the whole way through it, but it seems the short ones which have really blown up are the ones that come directly off your phone and don't have any like real editing to it.
Yeah.
Mine are literally garbage. Like they're not. They are bad.
And that's what makes it funny, Cabbage.
Yeah,
it's like Solo, right? Already done in his video, right? Was go, I built this crane, and this one's in the box, but stay tuned. 15,000 views for that dribble.
Exactly. It's crap. It's like a crap. I just done it. I just like put it there. Well, it's just a test. And
one of mine's a pair of shorts on the floor.
So, you said, am I doing
but that's the thing. Like the one I actually did edit, done really badly. But then the one that I didn't do anything for is, as you see, it's 15,000 views. I'm just like, okay. Right.
I mean, that works with videos too. The ones that you put no effort are the ones that actually do well. The ones you put all your heart and soul in.
Yeah, I mean, my biggest video, I literally edited it in my car on my work break, and I think it has like 60,000 views or almost 60,000 views. And it's just like I did this in my car on a work break, literally with a crappy microphone. I'm pretty sure the AC was going in my car and everything. It was just like, gotta get this out, and it's my biggest video.
I'm throwing these away. We don't need these anymore. We're going to go for production value.
Go buy a Nokia 3210. Job done.
Hey, I got my first 1,000 subs with just using my cell phone.
Wow. Yeah, but the thing is, Shy, like you had that personality. Like Shy, no matter what anybody says, has that personality, has that look for YouTube. So it's like instant sub, So.
Oh, thanks, BFAB, for upping my ego.
Maybe we should all pick a theme and do a short on it during the week, just so we're all doing the same thing.
See how well it does,
and see how they do at the end of the week, and see where we went wrong.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun.
We'll do something on the same theme.
It'll blow up.
It can't be Mario because that's like too easy.
Mine will go down the crap.
We can all report back on our progress and see who we can.
I expect another short on your progress.
What about we build like a single minifigure? We must have like a minifigure in a bag or something somewhere. We'll just build one and just see how we do on it.
I was in the streets of Minnesota with a Lego minifig in my hand.
You got what?
Just throw a minifigure across the room. I'm sure that's gonna blow up.
Hang on a second. give me a pen, throw a minifigure. What?
Video ideas.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do tomorrow, right? I'm going to throw this out of my upstairs window and see how well it flies.
That video was bomb.
It's something like that. Those are the things that would pretty much do it. Or do like a slow-mo of a drop test. I'm sure that would do it.
Yeah, slow-mo. Have your camera down where it's going to land, and let's see it explode everywhere.
So
It'd be better if it
everybody's
hit someone as
Lego
well.
set this week, and we'll see. How it
Yeah,
goes.
better yet, drop it on somebody's head. I'm sure that would be.
It smashes
I
someone in
would
the
say that'd
face.
be the best short. Do that. Yeah, the person
Yeah.
crying.
If it's
Which
a
child do
policeman-
I not like?
Greg, you should throw one at Buckingham Palace.
It would go viral.
It would. You'd be done for terrorism, but you'd get there.
Yeah. I'd get done by the guards.
Being on lockdown.
I can't imagine anything more embarrassing than being nicked or arrested by someone wearing a great big Busby hat. You know, embarrassing.
What a big truncheon you got. Don't ever say that to a police person.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
Modern police people have tasers.
A truncheon, like their thing they smack you with.
Basically,
A baton?
it's
Yeah,
a
a
stick.
baton. Yeah, baton. Same as a baton. Yeah.
We don't have budgets like they do in America, so we have sticks to hit people with.
Like, yeah, no.
And the dustbin lid.
You guys have rifles, right? You guys don't just use like typical handguns.
Oh, with shotguns, that's about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
You've got the armed police, but they use fully automatic machine guns. They go all out. But other than that,
You gotta have
Shout at you.
You got to have a
Sorry?
lockable cabinet.
yeah, we got a lockable cabinet. Yeah, filled with politics.
Yeah, Lego doesn't build guns. You can see why. Actually, do Brickmania? Do they do weapons?
like buildable guns? No, or are they talking about for their minifigures?
Actually, yeah, for both. Actually,
Buildable guns, I've never seen them do, but they do get a lot of their weaponry from Brick Arms.
Yeah.
If you're familiar with his of Will's work, he's the founder of Brick Arms. Brick Arms is the reason why Brickmania came back into life, because Dan had Brickmania like back in the late 90s, and then he kind of fell off, and then Brick Arms pretty much, or Will from Brick Arms pretty much convinced him to come back and be like, hey, a lot of people are doing this, you should probably jump on. So
interesting, because I know there's a few people out there. I think they're called Demon Bricks, and they do
the actual weapon, yeah, they look really cool.
They look awesome, man.
Is that the guy that has them functioning, right?
Yeah,
functioning Lego rifles and handguns.
yeah. I mean, honestly, a bit of Lego, folks, in elastic bands. It's God, blimey, a weapon of mass destruction out of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's some pretty cool guns out there that people are making out of Lego.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's got a lot of views. So if you want to create a gun,
Yeah, don't make them out of Lego, folks. Blimey, could you imagine the company will go out of business in a week if someone did that? Oh, my God. I tell you what, though, you got 3D printers. That'll become a thing.
Yeah, no, they already had that issue. What was it? It was about 10 years ago now when they first started to become relevant. The laws around the blueprints for 3D gun printing, like they've already gone through that issue.
yeah, I remember hearing that.
Did you see that guy that 3D printed a stud shooter? An adult, human size. It only flew about a meter. Don't get me wrong, but I thought that was quite interesting.
I saw someone who made like a proper, the old retro weapons. I'm trying to think.
How retro? What's retro? How long retro?
They looked amazing. But I remember back in the day when the internet first started, folks, because yes, I am old enough to remember that.
Dial-up? Dial-up
on how to design and build an atomic bomb. It was just freely available. Can you imagine that? I'm just going to go to a hardware store and get some plutonium. God, the thing seems people do it. But that's cool. Anyway, I'll tell you what we must do. So anyway, I'm thinking, I'm not thinking, I'm actually going to do it, but I'll tell you about it in a moment, folks. We've got 2 people in the panel tonight. One who looks like he's sorting out his lottery numbers for tomorrow. Yes, that's you. We've got a couple of people on the panel, folks, that have recently reached beautiful milestones on their channels. And the reason they've reached these beautiful is because they've got bloody good channels, in all honesty. So, and these people are giving away Lego sets. So anyway, I think we need to give them a little bit of airtime so they can tell us what's what. And then what I'm going to do after that, because I'm going to be doing a giveaway as well, folks, is to, and then we speak to Tek. Tek, are you still with us? I can't see you because you're miles away.
Still with you, don't worry.
Good man. We'll chat with you about the UK and Ireland Secret Santa. We'll get an update. Because I want to know you lot in the UK and Ireland, and that's cool, Simon up there. We want to get you boys on board to do some Secret Santa stuff. But anyway, so who should first? Let's go to the newbie, the almost newbie now, the Richard from over down in New Zealand. Tell us a little bit about your giveaway, Richard, and why you're doing a giveaway. More importantly,
well, I hit that 1,000 subs, so thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I appreciate that. You know, that's you know, we're all in this game. We all know what it means to us. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. But I've got a store down here that sort of looks after us. Well, he looks after a lot of people in the community down here in New Zealand. A guy runs a store called Toiko. So he gives me sets every now and again to give away. Also, you know, make sure I get hold of stuff pre-embargo if I can, you know, so I can get some reviews up and get stuff out on time and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, he has given me a Razor Crest. Nice. Because he's given it to me, I'm not worried about sending it anywhere in the world.
That's going to be really expensive shipping, though, right? Like,
yeah, but I didn't pay for it, so I'm not worried.
I was going to say,
you know, if it cost me $50 to send it, that's $50. You know, I didn't spend $50 on a set to give away, so that's the way I'm seeing it. So open to anyone. All you got to do is go and find the video on my channel, which is obviously one of the latest ones, and just comment in it, and I'll pick a winner. I think I'm doing it on the 21st, so that's next Saturday, which will be Friday for a lot of you.
Yeah, so, wicked. Well, we'll look out for that, mate. Now, if anyone wants to know where to find Brixie, or where even to find someone as good looking as BFab or ShyTime, of course, as always, folks, even though ShyTime's only just popped in, you'll find down in the description below his details. So anyway, so that's Richard, and that is a fabulous prize. And also as well, that was a good shout out as well for the toy store as well. So get them as well, Richard, to check out our channels as well.
I hope you don't mind talking about that toy store. They've been looking after me.
No, not at all. We don't mind at all. Just get them to subscribe to all of us. That's the main thing. we do have a toy store, don't we, folks? So anyway, someone else who recently reached a milestone is the man himself, Mr. Solo Brick Builder. Solo Brick Builder. That's you. You reached the milestone recently, 500, and now you're doing a giveaway. So thank you as well. Tell us a little bit about your giveaway and why you're giving it away.
It's just a thank you. It's just, it's not for any good reason. It's just like, thanks for getting me to 500 subscribers. You know, there's 2 different ways you can win it. You could either winner takes all, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and then everyone's a winner. Then, well, 3 people will be a winner, 2 sets each. You know, just go down to the latest video and just blast a comment in there. As simple as, and yeah.
Can it be a very offensive comment?
It can be whatever you like.
Hooray!
As long as you follow the rules as long as you follow the rules in the video. But yeah, check the video out. It tells you. There's rules. There's always rules. The rule. Yeah, it's just a thank you video, and yeah, I'll be giving that away in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, I'll be on the live stream on Wednesday in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, thanks everyone. That's me.
Congratulations.
Well done.
I like to say that I'm all the subscribers. Nobody has actually subbed you, Solo. So
I know.
I'll use my 500 accounts to enter.
Oh, bugger.
That's a good feeling.
One way or the other, you're going to get one at least one set then.
So while I'm here, has anyone else got any giveaways that I don't know about? Cabbage?
No, I meant in the description. Sorry.
Oh no! Have I forgotten it? Oh, I do apologise. I thought I forgot about someone. I haven't put it in the description. In that case, I'll change that in just a tick. I do apologise.
Thank you.
But anyway, someone who's got an important message, folks. And don't worry, it's not like one of those boring government ones. I tell you.
He's trying to make himself big now.
Yeah, that's it. Sit up straight. Bring the camera closer.
Head up.
Yeah, private browsing, sir. Private browsing. And here we go. Oh God, look at the guns on him. Anyway, he's got big old guns. You can tell he's a roofer.
He does a different thing.
Tek, this is your moment. Tell us a little bit about the Secret Santa for not only the United Kingdom, but also the Republic of Ireland as well.
So yeah, me, Greg, and Brickflicker were chatting a couple of weeks ago, and we wanted to cap off what has been a really quite weird year. But what has been quite a weird year has ended up turning into something quite positive, in the sense of a lot of people have been getting into YouTube now. A lot of people have been doing live streams, hosting live streams, and hanging out in live streams. And I think the community has benefited a lot from that. So we thought it'd be fun to cap off this year celebrating that and celebrating together in the Christmas spirit by doing a Secret Santa. It is open, like Greg said, to the UK and to Ireland. Unfortunately, we can't extend that any further due to the fact that postage is just going to cost an absolute bomb, and that's not really fair. We would love to have everyone included, but it's just not feasible at the moment. So
yeah, we're hurt, very hurt.
I'm sorry, BFab. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, it's like a small budget. It's just a token thing, £20 including shipping. It's nothing big. It's just a token gesture, and we're just encouraging people to go check out each other's channels. Check out their all their social feeds, get interacting with them in live streams and things like that. But yeah, it's just meant to be a token thing, and just to help bring the community together and celebrate what an awesome community we have here on YouTube.
I appreciate the nice words about me. Thank you.
Oh, for God's sake!
You suddenly got very big.
I love you, mate. Anyway, folks, anyone out there who wants to show your guns off, please do check out the email address that's scrolling across the screen in true, beautiful CGI action. And yeah, get involved. And yes, that includes you, so. Oh, blimey, what's going on here? Blimey, he's actually done a picture for us tonight. Let's have a look. Take a look at that. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at.
That's beautiful. I'm loving that.
You did a really good job drawing Brick Queen. It looks exactly like her.
Oh.
It's like Popeye after a big night out.
Wait, that's not Brick Queen? Oh. I'm gonna get canceled.
Now, don't be like that, BFab. Be nice. Be nice. So yeah, please do check it out, folks, and especially you, Solo, and Sai, because Sai, you're the reason we put Ireland in there as well. And Cabbage, I'm gonna put your I'll put your brilliant channel. Funny, it's one of the funniest channels out there, folks. It really is. So anyway, what do we want to do? I tell you what we need to do. I think what we need, and these are very in at the moment as well, folks. These sort of videos. And maybe one day, I'll do one of my. I've got like 25 shelves on there. Maybe one day I'll do a video on what's on my shelf. But anyway, what I want to know, what's on your shelf, Richard? Because Richard, you've got some serious flexing going on behind you there. So tell us a little bit about your shelves and your experience. And while you're doing that, I can put Cabbage's YouTube channel in the description. So
until he forgets.
Yeah.
All these sets are basically the ones that I couldn't be bothered taking apart the last time. Well, I've had some renovations going on at my house, so that's why I've ended up with all the big sets behind me, because they're all the ones that I couldn't face taking apart and putting in a bag. Especially that Bugatti there. I fear taking that apart. So yeah, they're just things that I've collected over time. I like the big sets more so than the small sets. My little R5 D4 up there, that's a custom. He's pretty cool. He's done by he was made for a show by one of the guys who works at Weta Workshops, the guys who worked on Lord of the Rings. He did a whole series of droids for a brick show at one point, and I said I wanted that one, so I got it.
It's beautiful. I got to say, it's cool. The same scale as R2. Yeah, go. That's it. Go get it. Start with him. Go get it. Can you tell us? Is that on the same scale of R2D2?
It's built exactly like the body is essentially an R2D2.
It looks so good.
But with the
Tek, we need to make one of those.
I think we do. Yeah.
Is that the same as R2's, eh?
Yeah, the body's pretty much the same. So I've got all the all the little quirks that the R2 has. You got the little bits that open up and stuff. If I can try it. These little panels at the front are meant to open to push things out.
Oh,
yeah,
Cool.
like the original R2. But yeah, it's just the head that's been changed essentially. But yeah, and I'm so happy that he's made a comeback in the Mandalorian as well. So
yes,
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw him in the Mandalorian. I forget, he was on Mos Eisley. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, he's on Mos Eisley, and there's a whole story about him now about what happened. If you do a bit of research on R5D4, there's a story as to what happened to him after the Sandcrawler and how he ended up just roaming Mos Eisley and then got picked up by that I can't remember her name now, the woman who owns the that hangar that
I think she's like something out of Aliens, isn't she? She's kind of she looks like, I forgot what's her name, the woman out of Aliens.
Sigourney Weaver.
She looks like Sigourney Weaver out of Aliens, doesn't she? She's got the hairstyle. She looks like she's just done a Jane Fonda workout. And
that's true.
honestly,
I love my Chelsea shorts. They're not shorts, man. They're Ollie. They're full on tracksuit trousers. Have I still lost your respect?
Can we have a look at a pair of New Zealand tracksuit bottoms? Because I've never seen tracksuit bottoms like that before.
They're Chelsea ones. They're from
West London. Oh my life!
Christ!
You forget that I lived there for quite a long time. So yeah.
Ooh, yay! I don't know who I'm
And you know what? Not a lot of people know this, but I was only born down the road from Chelsea. I was actually born in Westminster and Chelsea Hospital. I was back in the day, literally opposite Westminster Abbey. I was born, and that's about as royal as I get, folks. To be honest.
Yeah, you're becoming.
It's all about comfort when you get to my age.
Oh, come on.
Who's that?
So just sorting out a drink. Right, there we go. Lovely. Thank you.
Is your wife yelling at you again? Excuse me, female. You can't be doing that to Solo.
She's
Don't worry, I got your back.
she just walked off.
What did she do?
She just walked off.
Solo, what is your wife's name? Solo, your wife's on here all the time, but what is her name?
I'll let her tell you. You gonna come on, Derry?
Is it something unpronounceable?
Oh, she said no.
Is your name Solo Wife by chance?
You might be on something there, B-Fab.
I think I am. Thank you.
After a couple of these, no.
What are you drinking? It looks like milk from here.
Well, a lot of people are trying to decipher whether it's eggnog.
Jesus.
I think Lander Sweet said it was eggnog. It's definitely not eggnog. That's too weird.
Is it pina colada?
It's not a pina. No, darling. No, it's
their voice. He came back again.
Leslie Grantham's in the house.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, Solo, shut that door.
Oh, I will, darling.
That was it. Back in the 70s, folks, shut that door was actually a catchphrase, believe it or not. Why I remember that, I don't know. But
that looks a little bit suspect. So
he was. Yeah. Well, anyone that doesn't know Leslie Grantham is Google it and you'll see Solo. Anyway, we'll leave it there. And
Shut that door.
To be fair, Solo's door to his kitchen is always open. And every now and again, you'll just see someone mysterious, quite randomly, walk across the kitchen. Normally get into the cookie jar. Oh, there we go.
Right on cue.
God, thank God she got.
Wait, did we just see a wife reveal?
I was going to say that.
Official wife reveal.
That would make a good
That would be a
short.
good short.
That's later on.
Solo, you're going to buy your wife the because it's 50 quid off at the moment on the Disney website. Are you going to buy her the Disney castle?
Shush.
Disney Castle, £50.
I mean, to keep it without keeping it rated R, she would have to do a lot to get that Disney castle. That ain't cheap.
Yeah, I tell you what, mate, you would be in her good books forever.
Yeah, and then no, because then she'll be like, "No, we got the money." So yeah, well, you want to.
You never tell your woman you have money. You have to let her know that you're broke. You like, oh no, I don't know how I'm going to pay rent this week. Can you borrow me some money? I mean, that's how I would do it. But you know,
Anyone says I got a high pitched voice.
I love all the voices. The voices.
Always tell her how much you saved, not how much you spent, man. Always tell her how much you saved.
Sorry, can you do a high pitched voice?
maybe. Perfect.
We've got another piece of art coming up here. I hope he's better than that last one, Matt, because Kevin Ink will be watching this, laughing his head off otherwise.
I think that was pretty to scale.
My life. What are we looking at? We can't read it, Matt. I can't read it. What does it say?
No.
I think Matt is drawing. Matt, is that your wife that you're drawing now?
Door number 2.
Is that, you battered the door? Oh, you battered door number 2 is your new one. I like it. Number 2. That's an unfortunate number. But yeah, on a Sunday, folks, honestly, Matt's pictures are better than that. You can take my word for it, honestly.
I can agree. I would say if that was the first Matt work I'd seen, I'd be like, what the? But yeah, Matt's a good artist. Matt's a good artist.
That's good at that. It's amazing what you can do. It's amazing what you can trace these days, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Hey, honestly, folks, 5 hours. You are like the marathon man of drawing. I mean, Kevin Hinkle, he can only do a couple of hours. You keep going.
Well, he had to do a special one today just to do 5 hours. So.
No, 5 hours special. Kevin, sort it out. I got some Kevin Hinkle merch the other day.
Sort it out.
On Instagram, I got a tinkle from the Hinkle. I thought Brixie found that quite funny when I said that as well. Is it me? I got to ask you lot this, right? Does anyone here heard of Doctor Who?
Yeah.
I have.
Okay, fantastic.
Never.
David Tennant, right? I want you to think David Tennant. I want everybody in the chat, as well as the panel, to think David Tennant, right?
Yep.
Kevin Hinkle pictures. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
That's David Tennant. That's David Tennant. Kevin Hinkle is the Lego community's take on Doctor Who.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I agree.
I love it. I love it. Thank you very much, Kevin. And I'm saying that, I'm a patron, so I can't get these, but these are brilliant. This is great. And Matt, you should do stuff like this. I'd buy it.
Yeah, it's certainly something I'm considering. And as with anything, when I get some time to get around to.
Matt, I bet you love a business card. You can go into, I don't know, the lug. By the way, I signed up for the London AFOL one this week for Christmas. And you go into a lug and say, yeah, hi, it's my business card, yeah? Matt Elder. It'd be fantastic, Matt. You'd love it, honestly. But anyway, this is great. I've got to be honest, this is where you could excel here, Matt. This here, right, is, I don't know quite what this is. It's a big sticker of some sort. Now, being English, Matt, actually, I know you're Australian, really. But anyway, being in England, you could make a beer mat version of this.
That's a good idea.
Thanks. Like I never come out with any good ones ever. But there you go. A beer mat. There we go.
And then I could really play off the mat sort of thing, a beer mat.
Yes, the beer mat.
Matt, yeah.
Boom!
Sorted. Beer mats. I'm called Matt.
Matt, I want 10% of all proceeds. Thank you.
You can't go for 10%. That's where you try to drain more. Like, I want 80%. You'll be like, what?
I just like
knock it off. Quiet. Come on. Hey, settle down.
BFAB is my agent.
Honestly, perfect, Matt. The beer Matt. Boom. Bang. We are so full of good ideas, folks, as well as other things. Anyway, I think we got in the house and we've got Steve Reynolds. Steve, I sent you a link 2 days ago. Just make sure that you still made it in. Do you want to come in or not? We've got Gallifreya Bricks. He says, my name is based on Doctor Who. It is Gallifreya, because Gallifrey is, of course, where Doctor Who comes from. Or as the story goes. I love a bit of Doctor Who mythology. That's it. So I was looking for the word there. BrickScene says, Ollie Murphy, oh dear. Bricky TY still out there. Good to see you, mate. Ollie Murphy. Ollie, you've been here for ages. Thank you so much.
Respect to Ollie. Ollie's cool. He's actually Tek's cool friend. I don't know how Tek actually became friends with him. I feel like Tek was the one that got bullied, in school, and Ollie was the one protecting him. Kidding. Kidding.
He's Tek in my college class at school. At college. I met him at college. He's sound guy.
Ollie's lovely. Ollie's great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's funny.
At first, though, I thought that was one of Tek's girlfriends when and he had to clarify he was not Tek's girlfriend. So
Ollie has seen me in some very uncompromising positions.
Especially supposed to say uncompromising costumes as well.
Well, yeah. I think most of you have seen those, though.
Yeah, no, it's cool, man. So here's the thing, folks. So next week, right? Next Saturday, for some reason or other, Lego have broken the ranks of Black Friday. And they've even got, I don't even know why they call it Black Friday, because it starts on Saturday. And we're thinking then of streaming the London call-in stream to 11:30. We are. So how would you lot feel about that? And then what we do is we'll all go and jam over a text channel, and we'll go beyond that, which would be quite nice, really, because then I can focus on what I need to buy, and then have some fun with someone else. It'd be nice if I can relax and let all my hair down, literally. So that'd be fun.
Can you just clarify the day? Because you said Saturday.
No. Lego. They're Saturday. So it's Saturday morning. That's 1 minute after midnight. So basically, I'll stream until 11:30 because I normally go till 10:30. Blimey, I'll go a bit late tonight, folks. Sorry, I'm getting a bit above myself. So yeah, we'll go to 11:30 next week, and then what we do is we'll then we'll go to Tek. We'll basically go to Tek. So I'll wind down here. He'll kick off his stream, and then we'll all bundle over there for a laugh and check out Lego's Black Friday. So what we got here? He goes, Moto's going to be with us next week, folks. I haven't had Moto on for ages. So that'd be nice. We've got Lit Brick. Good to see you here, mate. Nice to have you here. It really is. And Steve Reynolds, what's he saying out there? Steve, sorry, mate. Had that at the door. Had to put his horse bets on. Steve, I love that, mate. You are so proper old school. I love it. Hope he's doing well too. But yeah, I used to like your dad's jokes actually on your streams and that you used to do, mate. They used to crack me up his stuff. He's a funny guy. Anyway, I hope he's keeping safe and well, as always is. But anyway, where are we at the moment? So it's 10 to 11. I think it's probably time we start winding down a little bit now. Because otherwise I'm not going to fall asleep till about 2 o'clock. So I do get a bit hyped up for these folks. I really do. I'm loving it. So anyway, and Solo looks like he's been up since about 2 o'clock this morning. Solo, what time was you up this morning?
Yeah, it would be around 2 o'clock today. I had a little bit of a lay-in. I was quite
a little bit of a lay-in, he goes. Okay. I tell you one thing he did do today, folks. Honestly, I nearly fell off my chair in the office. He actually replied back to an instant message on Instagram in less than a couple of minutes. It's called instant messaging for a reason, but Solo hasn't quite realised that yet.
I'm still back in the old days waiting for it to all load up. Oh, go.
Load up. I might as well send him a fax for what it's worth, folks. And if you don't know what that is, again, Google it. That's FAM.
You caught me just at the right time, literally at the bang time. I was just sitting there, looking at the sun.
The bang time. I would never want to. You should never be messaging anyone at the bang time. That's all I can say to that, mate.
Every time I get a bit of peace.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. So anyway, I think we're now, folks. I think we're reaching that point of the stream where we can start winding down a little bit. Otherwise, and let everyone have their little bit of say on what's coming up on their channel soon. Because at this rate, blimey, I think I should give everyone 20 seconds and no more. But no, I'm only kidding. So take your time. But anyway, let's where should we go? Let's start with the newbie, the new kid on the block. Actually, well, Shy's the new kid on the block. But let's start in the middle. The lovely looking Richard. He's quite good looking actually for a New Zealander, I've got to say.
That's I feel like that's shading him. You say he's good looking for a New Zealander.
That's a backhanded compliment if I've ever heard one.
It's usually a solo.
A backhanded compliment.
The whole nation abused.
I was actually born in Glasgow, believe it or not.
Oh, of course, you're Scottish, aren't you? That's true.
Scottish is
That explains the ginger beard then, doesn't it?
Wait, my wife.
fight with my money.
Yeah, she hasn't got a ginger beard though, has she?
No. Anyway, on that note, let's BrickScene. Do you know what, BrickScene? I have absolutely enjoyed every single minute of this stream, and it has gone quick tonight. Yes, folks. Tell us what's coming up from your channel. Give yourself a bit of a plug, mate. That's all I can say. Plug yourself away.
Well, I got up at. I'll say this first. I got up at 3 o'clock this morning because I knew that the Colosseum was going to be announced. So I got up at 3 this morning and made a video. So as soon as this finishes, I'm going to go back to bed for a while. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. But tomorrow morning here, 8 a.m., I'm going to go out and get the Ecto 1. We should be getting it ahead of everybody else in the world as such due to the time thing. So I'm going to bring it home and I'm going to start live streaming the build and then get a review up. So that's all I've really got going on. I've got the giveaway, of course, which will be next weekend. I'll give that away. But yeah, other than that, I'll probably, like the rest of us, probably try another couple of shorts and see how we go. That's probably it.
I tell you what, folks, I hope it kills you with these shorts. It really is. Look, we've got kids. We've been invaded by kids. They should be in bed.
No lag.
Let's bring them up here. Sorry, Matt. I'm just going to bring you up. Look, we've got kids. There we go. Look at it. What a beautiful sight, folks. What a beautiful sight.
Luna, no lag. I can't bring a kid with me, unfortunately. So, I can't join the club.
I was locked in a room, throwing away the key.
So low, they'll be so twisted. No lag. No lag. Look, CabbageFace is here.
There's CabbageFace. Oh look, we've got another kid there. Say hi.
Hi.
Does this bring your kid today work? Because I might have to pull up in the white van to get some so I can join the crew.
Do it, BFAB. Do it.
Really? Greg, you should put all the kids in the middle shelf there. They're all out.
They're all coming out of the woodwork. There we go. Let's put them in the middle. The mid tier. There we go. Look at that, folks. We got Ireland. We got the new generation. Ireland, New Zealand, and of course California.
Yeah.
Some busy boys, ain't ya?
What a beautiful night, folks. Isn't that wonderful?
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, ShyTime. And hi, BrickScene. And Uncle BFAB and Greg. Say hi, Greg. Mwah. Okay, I got him out of bed to say hello to everybody. No, he's actually got his tablet in the bed and he's watching the stream. And Lorraine's probably downstairs going, I put him to bed at 9:30.
Oh, no lag. Lovely to see you. BrickScene, lovely to see your kid as well. Is he a Chelsea fan as well? Is he a Chelsea fan?
He's a default Chelsea fan because that's what I buy for him. So, yeah.
ShyTime's he's got a couple of the go there. Look at that! What a beautiful family.
Oh, hi guys.
Shy does have a beautiful family.
He's put it on mute. He's there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. He's got his hands full there, folks, isn't he? Look at that.
So cute.
Ezra!
He's like, leave me alone.
Thank you. It's like watching BFAB and Sands in the stream together.
Even Ezra's laughing at that.
I did.
I love it. It makes what I love about having kids in it as well, folks, is that it just makes it so much more unpredictable. It really does. It's awesome. Anyway,
Bye.
bye, Nolag.
Bye, Nolag.
No, no, no.
Bye, Nolag.
See you, buddy.
Nolag, what shirt are you wearing? What's on your shirt? Because it can't be as bad as Solo's. Yeah,
Hey, no one noticed. I've actually changed myself.
Yeah, Jurassic World Velociraptor. Yeah.
Clever girl.
That's what you should be wearing, Solo. Dinosaurs, not pigs.
Okay, no one's actually noticed.
Changed.
It's amazing.
It's changed. What's he changed it to? What is that?
It's a Joker, baby.
Is that a Joker? It looks like a boomerang. That's a Savaloy, that is it? Or is that Joker?
Savaloy.
It's like a Savaloy.
No, it's supposed to be Heath Ledger's Joker, supposedly.
Oh yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
It does look good. It does. We'll get Matt to draw one for you.
He had a Peppa Pig one on a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oi, Savaloy.
Yeah, that's a good name for a channel. Savaloy Bricks.
Well, does he want my Peppa Pig bag one now? Does he?
Savaloy Bricks. That would make for a good logo, wouldn't it? Imagine a brick made out of a Savaloy. Ooh, hello. Shut that door. Anyway, where are we going to next? Cabbage, you might as well go next. I've moved everyone around. It's all put me out of sync. Cabbage, what's coming up on your channel?
I will have a live stream. I started live streaming my stepdaughter. She's 9. You should check out her video. She is hilarious, seriously. Not just because I'm her stepdaughter, but she's very, very funny. So she started live streaming with me, just building sets and stuff together. So that's every Sunday, about 2:00ish GMT.
Is that on your channel or her channel?
Yeah, that's on my channel. If it's her channel, it'll be more popular than mine, probably.
We call like CabbageFace's stepdaughter's channel or something like that.
Yeah.
That's catchy.
So I have one of those coming up. I'm going to do my dad jokes shorts on Sunday, which are terrible. And that's about it, really, at the moment. Maybe do a review of a magazine, if I can chuck it in there.
If anyone wants to rely on a channel that does terrible shorts, check him out. CabbageFace.
100%. They are awful. Come and look at it.
They're the worst ones, folks. But what he does is he's got this technique where it's so bad at the end of it, he puts like a funny sketch in from a famous comedian. Just it's like a standing joke, just in case. But no, he's good. Cabbage.
And try and listen out for the toilet fan, because they are done from the toilet.
You should do like Lego news from the toilet or something like that.
I'm seriously thinking about it.
Hey, you could write your script.
Do it, I'd watch.
Yeah, write your scripts on toilet paper.
The 2:00 news.
Honestly, folks, the ideas we're coming out with today, it's unbelievable. It must be something in the air. They're not all good ones, I promise you that, but we are coming out with ideas.
Make sure you're facing the right way.
So anyway, moving along swiftly, Matt. You must be drawing something soon, and you got this. Was you streaming earlier on today as well?
No. It's so yeah. I'll do my usual draw stream tomorrow. You say I draw. Tomorrow's topic will probably be ice. So just come along to that, and just in the chat there, you make suggestions. I draw it. 7 p.m. UK time. I think that's like New York 2 p.m. give or take the clocks, and silly o'clock in Australia and New Zealand. And then on next Friday, I'll probably be doing one of my East meets West streams early in the morning. So that's usually about 10 o'clock UK time. That's theoretically part of the 72-hour stream. So just be doing that. And yeah, that's the main things.
Yeah, nice one, Matt. Yeah, 72-hour community stream, folks. I think that's the only person I know who's doing it. Other than Brett Builds, I know Brett Builds is doing it, and Brick Sloth out there. Oh, Lego Instructions channel by Crazy Tivity. Thank you for subscribing to me yesterday, by the way. Or was it this morning? I can't remember. But anyway, thank you for it, mate. I appreciate that. Love the avatar as well. So where should we go to next? Do you know? Let's go to one of the newbies as well on it. is my time. What a wonderful surprise having you on tonight, mate. I wasn't expecting that a few hours
Yeah,
ago.
usually I'm at work right now, but the reason why I'm at home is because my son got in contact with someone who is tested positive with COVID, so we're kind of self-quarantining right now until we come in. So that's the reason why I'm home. But I have just created like 5 videos since I've been quarantining myself, so I don't know which one's going to come out first.
Oh, wow. God. Well, what are they about?
I just released the Colosseum one, like BrickScene. I woke up at 3 a.m. just to make the video, so I am tired. So I have 2 Brickmania sets, a couple third-party minifigure videos, and a haul.
Brilliant. I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, folks, do tune into his channel, folks. Everybody's, even CabbageFace's links are down in the description below. They really are. It's like the fairies put there. They really did. So anyway, that looks like fun. I wish my dad could me around like that. But anyway, we've been to Brixie, we've been to New Zealand. That's California. We've been to New Zealand, folks. Let's pop over to Ireland, shall we? My favourite. Well, my favourite Irishman, the corker, that is, of course, Cy O'Connor. So what's coming out from your channel in the next week or so, my friend?
Well, for the next week, I have the usual kind of videos, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a haul, some magazines. I've got one of the Lego Life magazines that hasn't come in the door for a while, so I'm going to take a look at that. But Greg reminded me that on Thursday, I think it's this Thursday, is it, Greg?
It will be Thursday, yeah.
So you reminded me on Thursday that I'm actually doing a live stream that I totally forgot about. So on Thursday, on my channel, we are going to be doing the second part of the backlog, which is a collaboration between myself and London Bridge Bricks. We will be building something from our vast backlog. So that is one. It's rare to get a live stream from me, so you're all more than welcome to come on. And well, not come on the stream, it's just me and Greg, so you can come in the chat. You're all more than welcome in the chat. Friday, I will be on with Greg, and then on Saturday, is it tomorrow, Darren? I'm on with you. I don't know where I am. Tomorrow, I'm on with you, am I?
Yeah.
So tomorrow, I'm on with Darren on. Stop mocking me. I can't remember.
Oh, is that coming up tomorrow? Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I tell you what, right? I think that's a lovely segue. Let's drop down into Solo down there. And Solo, tell us about what's coming up from your channel, because you're still knocking out some decent content, mate. Because I know you were saying now you're back to work, because this is your first week back at work, isn't it? And
after my holiday, yeah.
All right. And also as well, you were going to tell us a bit about your interview that you had this week. If you want to tell us about that, tell us about that. And tell us about your channel.
Well, it's not so much. It's not. I mean, it's a new job interview, so fingers crossed. New job, new prospects, and hopefully more time for me to work from home. So fingers crossed. So just got to wait and see on that one. But I can't say whether it's going to happen. But you know, I just have to wait for the phone call next week to say whether I got the job or not. So
okay. And is this an engineering role? Is this
still engineering? Yeah, still engineering, but it's just more time to myself. Yeah, the hours are a lot more laxed. It's there's no more like mental shift work, like getting up at like 1 o'clock in the morning to do 500 miles to Scotland or go over to Ireland or go to France. None of that. It's
Solo, you're an engineer?
Yeah, baby.
This whole time I thought you were a truck driver. I didn't know that. Dang.
Yeah,
I
man.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I used to have very little respect for you. No, I'm kidding. This whole time, I always thought you were a truck driver because you'd be like, I'm driving to this place and doing a bunch of miles. So this whole time, and you were an dang. I'm just going to be in shock for the next 2 days because this whole time, just based on your comments, I didn't know you were an engineer. I thought you were a truck driver. So.
Yeah, he's got skills, man. He's got skills.
Engineer, long distance engineer driver. That's what bloody.
You know what? Let me talk to your girl now. You have no right to not buy her anything. Buy her anything you want.
Oh, there's a lot behind the scenes, BFAB. There's a lot behind the scenes, unfortunately, but yeah, it's good though. But hopefully, new prospects. Hopefully, I can concentrate more on this channel. But for the time being, yeah. So, like Sai said, tomorrow 9 o'clock UK time. Are You Mocking Me? It's coming back. Sai's going to be co-hosting with me, so I won't have to struggle as a judge tomorrow. Good luck, Sai. And we're going to have some fantastic people coming on there, seeing how far they can do the mock out of a particular set. Good luck, Tek. But I'm not going to give away anyone until tomorrow because they're all going to be a bit shocked who they're going to be going up against.
You've got coconut, haven't you?
Yeah, I have to wait and see.
You lose.
Look at that, look. It's written all over him now.
Yeah, you have to wait and see. But next week, couple of shorts. Wednesday, you mocking me? My midweek streak coming back on Wednesday, and then this bloody thing is coming out sometime soon. Bits are falling off it, but yeah.
Is he finished?
Yeah, it's finished. Yeah, it's all done. It's all completely.
Matt didn't do that with his one. What have you done to it?
What do you mean? What have I done to it?
Well, Matt's crane was a lot looser than that.
Well, I built it right.
Oh, all right. Be like that.
Bad shade.
Nah. You can admit, Matt, it's solid, isn't it? You can lift that boom up. It is solid.
Yeah.
Don't say that to him. It might not be the case.
We still talking about cranes.
So much better. Very spinning. Very spinning. I like that.
That is honestly. Look at him. Look. He's going to use that like one of those. What they call them? The abdominal muscle things. We do that on the floor.
Yeah, man, you really could, because it's got some weight behind it.
Lego could make a vacuum cleaner out of that. But anyway, again, another idea. Anyway, BFAB, is there anything at all coming up from your channel?
There is a lot coming from the BFAB YouTube channel. So 24-hour stream is happening on the 20th or 21st. Not exactly sure when yet, but it is happening either of those 2 days. Also, currently, I am working on editing my top 10. Let's see. Let me turn on my camera. Let's see. So I'm just having fun, kind of like messing with like new editing stuff. Let's see. Let me kind of scroll to this part of the video. So I always like to make my videos look visually appealing. So like example right now, you guys can't even see what I'm pointing to. So like right now, like have the kind of background going on to kind of make it look cool. So I'm doing my top 10 to 18 plus sets. So yeah, just currently working on editing that. So yeah,
that's good. I like that, and that's Filmora as well, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a lot you can do with Filmora if you kind of know what you're doing. Like right now, I have the kind of like background that where it's like spinning around with the kind of like snow or whatever, and just with all this stuff. So kind of working on that. Should have that out tomorrow. So yeah, but I have a bunch of videos planned. I might as well continue to make videos while I don't have a job. So. Kind of have that motivation again to make videos, and we'll see what kind of happens with everything. So,
wicked, mate, that is awesome. That really is. We've got Brick Granny in the chat, folks. She did a brilliant mock of my my logo in the week, and thank you for that on Instagram, Brick Granny. Brick Granny, did you send me the picture of that? Because I can pop it up on Instagram. Oh, I do it tomorrow. Actually, it'd be a nice one to pop up on Saturday. So thank you for that. Over to Tek Productions. Last but by no means least, Tek Productions. What's coming up on your lovely channel, mate, in the next week or so?
That is a very good question. Well, I'll be joining solo tomorrow on Are You Mocking Me? And Tech Tuesday will be out on Tuesday. I was going to do a video on how I get Lego cheap. That was meant to come out today, but I was kind of like reorganizing my room and stuff. So I'll probably just bring that out next week. And then we'll have the extended London calling into the midnight stream to have a look at what Lego deals we can get on Black Friday. So, and of course, the UK YouTuber Secret Santa. That's like the big thing I want to push at the moment because it is going to be really good fun. And the more people that get involved, the better it's going to be. So.
Yes, and if I move to the UK, can I be a part of the Secret Santa if I move to the UK?
Of course you can be, Fab. Oh,
Thank
okay. You. No, you're not. Darren said no.
I know he's got a quarantine for 2 weeks at least, so he might not make it. Anyway, no, nicely said, mate. And I do like the new studio setup. Look at that, folks. It's brilliant, isn't it? Eh? Look at that, lovely. So that just leaves me. It's just me now, folks. It's just little old me. So coming up from London Bridge Bricks in the next week or so, I am actually at the moment I'm doing a bit of knolling. Now, the reason I'm doing a bit of knolling, I don't do that much knolling, folks. I just did a video on it. That was all really. But this here, this is part of a mock that I'm going to be building. That will probably come out, oh, I don't know, maybe Tuesday they'll come out. And it's one of those themes that we all want Lego to do, but they don't do it. So because someone else has got the license for it. But this should be pretty cool. Also, I hope it's pretty cool as well, because this, believe it or not, in the whole of Europe, folks, this piece here, which is just a wedge, costs £7. How ridiculous is that?
Dang.
That's the cheapest I could get it anywhere. One bricklinker was selling this piece for £32 in something like Latvia or something like that. They were. But so don't go there on holiday, folks, because it sounds expensive. Albeit, I did land there once with the international basketball team of Romania, but that's a story for another time.
That is a story for another time.
It really is. It's a very cool story. But yeah, otherwise, this I think I've got a thing up on Instagram at the moment, folks, where I'm just asking people, what would you like me to review? Ninjago magazine or Lego City? And at the moment, Ninjago is way ahead. So do look on there for that as well. And there'll be other stuff coming up, and I'll probably get on the bandwagon of the shorts as well. So look out for those. But anyway, that's my beautiful panel. And folks, I mean, what an international panel we got here. We've got the wonderful ShyTime there from sunny old California. That's where the Beach Boys come from. CabbageFace. Cabbage, what part of England are you from?
I'm from Salisbury.
Salisbury. Very famous for
Stonehenge.
Indeed, Stonehenge, but also as well very famous for the Peter Gabriel song Salisbury Hill, albeit he doesn't spell it right, but then we won't go there.
I hear there's a nice cathedral there too.
I know. Actually, not very many people know this, but Bath Cathedral is where I actually got down on one knee and proposed to my wife. How nice is that?
Aww.
I know, and I should have been in Bath next week, but because of COVID, I can't go here. So hence I'm going to do a bit more streaming. And then we've got Matt. Now, Matt, you're from Kent, aren't you?
At the moment, yep.
At the moment. Maybe he's got a caravan. We've got the wonderful Richard there from BrickScene, and do check out his channel, folks, especially on that giveaway he's got from New Zealand. We've got from the beautiful green land of Ireland as well, Si O'Connor. Tek Productions from somewhere near Reading is awesome. BFab from a beautiful place in America. And, of course, Solo Brick Builder, who's kind of in between me at the moment. But he's a wonderful guy. Do check him out, folks. Are you mocking me? That is awesome. I'll tell you, it's a great idea. But, of course, it's not just the panel that makes this. It's all you lovely people out there, isn't it? The likes of, oh, God, who's in there? Brixie. He was in there. Brett's Build. Brett, you've been here since the beginning, mate. A&A Hobbies, Land of Sweet, Brixie, Mr. Berry, Moto. Now, he's going to be on next week, folks. The wonderful Victoria Fisher. Yeah, I know Moto. He's like Lego royalty, but don't tell him I said that. We've got Jarve Bricks was in the house earlier on, folks. Lego Boy 88, and of course Scott Davis. So that is another Friday's wound up and slightly wound down as well. And don't forget, folks, Lego is a wonderful thing, and each and every one of you lot out there are too. Thanks for watching. Tune in soon, and please do check out the panel. The description or the details of the channels is down in the description below. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye for now.